Water, green, sweet, golden tiger, please strengthen me. Meditation music. Water, green, sweet, golden tiger, please strengthen me. Sistas Wit pool, Sistas Wit pool, Sistas Wit pool. Yay, Sistas Wit pool. Let's go, Sistas Wit pool. Let's go. Yeah.
What up, y'all? Welcome back to another episode of Sistas Wit Pool. I am the Moon Butterfly Goddess.
Hi, I'm the Water Goddess.
Red Tiger Goddess.
So damn irritating. She's so irritating. Hey, Trace, you in the building. Salute to the goddesses piling in on early. Y'all already know what the vibes we on. Yes, ma'am, Tracy, you can get added to the free list. Get the line. Peace and reflections to you too. What's up, y'all? Y'all know what vibes we on tonight. We doing live free readings. To skip the line, you can cash out Moon Butterfly 28. It is going across the banner. But what's up with y'all? Hey, Dewan, I got you. I remember this time, child. I got you. Listen, y'all been realizing it's already 55 of y'all in here. Make sure when y'all piling on in here, y'all hit that like and subscribe button because y'all know we ain't slow like we used to be, child. We done built this thing up so we get busy. 77 of y'all in here that quick. So y'all pile on in here. Peace, peace, peace. Like your girl child. There go your girl, Red. Girl child. Go, Red. Peace to you with your beautiful self. Thank you guys for piling in here. Listen, if you're on Facebook, like you're doing, leave comments. Make sure you hit the like or heart button. If you are piling in through YouTube, make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. Again, y'all be piling in here being nosy, child. But if you are, make sure you hit the like button, okay? Let's get that going. Let's see who else is in here. I'm gonna we already got some donations, y'all. Y'all been giving love since early this morning, child. So we already got some skip the lines coming in. Water, if you want to catch them up real quick, I'm gonna double check on my Cash App because I feel like somebody just sent another Cash App, child.
Okay. So I have on the list, we got Dewana first with an ancestor reading. Then we got Miss Sharon Brown with an ancestor reading. Then we got Miss Sharon Brown again for a general reading. We got Jessica and we got Derek. Okay. And we got Mr. Joshua.
Hold on, y'all, 1 second.
So that's what I got so far. Peace, peace, peace to you. Peace, blessing. Oh, if y'all tapped in on that fast luck pot, gratitude to y'all. It went amazing.
Oh, we got our admin in the building. We got the moderators in the building. Tap in Lola. Can she get added to the list? Yes, ma'am. Of course you can. You know how we do.
Lauren, ancestor readings are 11:11. You have to donate to Moon Butterfly 28. Cash App is going across the screen.
Yeah, the ancestor ones are not on a free because they require a little bit more tapping in, child. But so if you want to, let us know. If not, we got you. We can go ahead and do that general for you. Deanna was before Lola, so Deanna, Lola, and then we got Shay C. All right, y'all. So thank y'all. It's 152 of y'all piling in this building. So y'all know how it go. We get busy. So again, if you do want to skip the line at any point, let us know. If not, we're gonna keep this thing moving. Let's get started, y'all. Shay. All right. So let's clear some energy out. Shout out to y'all again, giving us love. Y'all been on this journey with us as we grow and glow. Okay, all of 2022. So we appreciate y'all. Make sure y'all realize that in this season, if you want something, even when it don't look like you want it to look, it's coming. Okay, it is coming. It's coming. It's coming. Don't give up. Don't trust the process. Trust that outcome and watch what happens. Okay. Oh, y'all in here tonight, child. Here we go. All right, y'all. Shamikia said, "Can I be added?" Hey, girl. Thank you, Queen, for stopping in. Okay, she said she'll do go ahead, Laura. We got you, General, right now. She'll donate for ancestor once she gets home. Cool. All right. So who we got first, child?
We got Dewana with an ancestor read.
All right, Zawana Cotton Candy, where you at? Beautiful Lola said yes. She is dope. She is coming in on YouTube. Shout out to y'all in here. We appreciate all of y'all giving us lots of love, y'all. Y'all heard our moderator. Make sure y'all like, share, and subscribe, please. Again, y'all starting to do it because the numbers is making sense. Finally, child. So anyway, let's get this thing going. So we're gonna get this ancestor reading for Zawana Ashe. So hold on, let me see. I done cleared out some energy already. That's something in my eye, child.
And even if you're not getting a reading, feel free to comment if you want to give somebody some positivity or you just want to chit chat or whatever. Feel free to leave a comment.
Okay, y'all tap in. Where Jazzy at? Jazzy be coming through like Jazzy be giving them to me, y'all. Y'all be giving each other so much love again. All right, y'all. So let me go ahead and take a moment to get silent and connect and see who they bring forth for Miss Cotton Candy. Give me a moment, y'all. Ashe.
Ashe.
All right, I heard you, child. Okay, let's see. Tell a friend, okay? Either come chill with the vibe or get a reader. You heard the moderator, child. You heard what she said. All right, appreciate her. Give us some love, child. She holding it down with child, okay? She holding us down with child. Shout out to her. So much love and light to her beautiful Nova. Ashe. All right, leave me where you want me to go, child. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, okay. I heard what you said, but I was trying. Okay, thank you. All right. I just didn't understand that part, though, Fern. All right. Okay. Thank you, Ashe. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for you. I kept hearing him say, that's why I was like looking at him like, he kept saying uncle, great uncle, great uncle. So I'm like, well, which one is it, child? But he's coming through for sure, giving me a strong uncle kind of an energy. So whether he's uncle, great uncle, or great, I don't know, but he made it clear. He says, you're correct. I said, okay, well, thank you. As he comes in, when he's talking to you, it's like he keeps looking you directly in your eye and he keeps saying, look, you got to realize that people are showing you who they are. They're showing you, and you got to believe them. He keeps talking about, I don't know if this happened already, but he's showing me like conflict. He keeps saying conflict. So either you're going through conflict or this is about to come. What he keeps saying is walk away from things that don't make sense. Like he keeps saying, if it don't make sense, what you keep doing it for? Walk away from it. Do not allow yourself for people to use you or make you feel less than. He said, I keep saying the same thing. I keep watching you do it. They telling you it. So I don't know what the hell this is he talking about. He also keeps making it clear for you to stand up for yourself. The card he draws me to, child, he got me sweating, child. Because he's like really bringing it to you strong. He wants you to realize and recognize who you are, who you come from. This uncle, child, this is a strong uncle energy. I don't even know if you remember him or whatever it is, but he's on your ass, child. He's drawing me to the 5 of fire, which kind of talks exactly what he was saying, this conflict. Standing up for yourself, the need for you to realize and recognize that you don't have time for things that don't serve you in this season. So if it's not making sense, let it go. He keeps saying that. Let it go. He also wants me to acknowledge, he said, baby, you a good mother. You a good person. You a good friend. You good to everybody. Be good to yourself. I heard you, sir. He said, okay. He out. Ashe. Who you funny child? Okay.
For you, Queen, I get a female energy. I don't know if it is a mother or a grandmother or even somebody who may have helped to raise you or took like part in like watching you when you were small, because I see someone with a baby.
Mm.
And so it's somebody who definitely has like motherly energy over you. And the message is kind of just like baby steps, sis, baby steps. You don't have to do everything right now. Sometimes we feel like we failing in life or we failing in a situation because it's not working out the way we thought it would, the way we planned it out, the way we imagined it. Our expectations was too high, whatever, whatever, whatever. But don't you know that if you got up today and you tried, that's it. That's all you had to do for spirit to be like, okay, let me continue to help her. Let me continue to push this way. Let me continue to send her signs. Let me continue to be a guide in her life. Let me continue to help her because at least you tried today. There are people, sis, that wake up and they don't try to do shit. They sit in their depression or in their toxicity. They sit in their woe is me attitude. They sit and nothing happens for them and nothing changes for them because they don't try. So trying is half the battle. And she just says, like, I love you, but take baby steps. Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. Don't be so hard on yourself all the time. Like, I know that if I was here with you, I could help you. I could show you an easier way, but because I'm not, pay attention, baby, to the signs. To the signs. She says she sends you signs all the time. All the time, there are so many signs that she tries to send you. So many times she tries to tell you, like, the little voice in your head that says, hey, just stop for a minute and breathe. She said, that's me. So just know that, like, you are divinely protected. You are divinely guided. And you don't have to have all of the answers all the time. When we go to the card, we get fledgling. I hate this damn card's name, okay? Fledgling. We get the fledgling for you. Every time I say it, it just tickles me. And the message on here is, know you are blessed with a time of learning new things. Know that you are blessed with a time of learning new things. So what this means is don't expect yourself to be perfect. Be gentle with yourself, okay? Know that you got wonderful opportunities coming for you and kind of just step into your growth, step into your curiosity, step into your spirituality, and go knowing that you're going to fall, but knowing that that's part of the learning experience and it's half the battle, okay? So go into your power and not be afraid. Be fearless in who you're going to be, okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I have female energy that's usually pretty upbeat. Today she's kind of on an even keel, I think, for her message for you. But she drew me to the card, go out and plant new life seeds, sow for your future. And show the real world the real you. So normally she's like really hyped and everything. And I was like, man, what's up with you today? She's like, well, I'm just trying to show. She's trying to show you. Breathe, be calm, be cool, be collected, have some ease. Like, you know, she just feels like you're trying to do too much sometimes, think about too much, entertaining too many people. And it's like, just focus on you. Just bring it down. Just bring it to where you're at. Just focus on your breathing. It's like, also remember the people that are around you. You might watch the show and then be in connection and remember, I got people and they're rooting for me. But then when you get caught up in the midst of a situation, they're not the first ones you necessarily go to. She's like, remember, they're here all the time. And, you know, she really wants you to embrace all of you. Like, understand that there's not any, you don't need to change yourself for anybody in any situation. Stop judging yourself all hard and acting like, well, I should be here, I'm not here, whatever. Like, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to. And then it just starts this big old thing. Like, she's like, no, just where you're at right now is okay. It's you got to start there, because if you start with constantly like having a negative attitude towards yourself, like you're not doing what you're supposed to do, how's that going to make you or empower you to do what you're supposed to do? You know, like you got to show yourself some love, and you got to realize like you're it. I mean, you're it. You don't have to like change yourself. You don't have to like act any differently, you know, because you think somebody may not like this part of you or keep this part closed off. Just be you. That's what you came here to do. I don't know. She just like, you know, just sometimes just get out of that headspace. It's that headspace. Like go do something different or relax or take a nap or something, but just don't stay in that like that mindset of, oh, you know, I gotta do this, you know, I gotta do it today. It's like take some baby steps today. You're gonna get where you're gonna get, and just trust that it's happening for you, because it's that trust that's really gonna take you through. Because that whole, you know, negative and it's just gonna have you in a tizzy, and you find out like little kid holding on to a rope. Just put your in the pool. Just put your feet down. Oh, okay, that's all I had to do. It's not as deep as I thought it was. Nothing is really as deep as we think it is. Ashe.
Ashe. Look, you got this. So, well, you know, you say they're acknowledging, they see you, so you got this, beautiful. Okay, Ashe. Let's keep this thing going. Who we got up next, Water Goddess?
All right, we got Miss Sharon Brown for a ancestor reading.
All right, so let's clear some energy out. Thank you for all of y'all who are in the building. Y'all know the vibes. We are doing live free readings. To skip the line, you can cash out Moon Butterfly 28. If you would like to just a free reading, comment your name. Y'all don't like waiting, so that's why we haven't skipped the line, child. Okay, so just know that we try to get to y'all depending on how busy it is. You are so welcome. Ashe. We love y'all. So again, y'all asked, so we made sure we had the skip the lines available for y'all. So make sure if you don't feel like waiting, you do. If not, comment your name. We got you. If not, we'll get you. No, next time we listen. We got y'all. So shout out to all of y'all in the building. Somebody switch back over. Okay. Miss Sharon, where you at? You are up next. Cotton Candy, thank you for holding it down over there. Beautiful. Ashe. Cotton Candy be rocking out in them YouTube streets, child. All right, I be watching whoever be listen. I watch who holds it down on YouTube, because as we grow, that's how moderators we be watching who been holding us down. So you know, we got listen. I got about another 2 moderator spots coming up, y'all, that we gonna pick. But listen, we appreciate y'all. So thank you for all 212 of y'all in the building. Ashe, Red Tiger, Ashe. They giving the Red Tigers in the comments. Okay, praise. Oh, they gave Water Goddess. They gave Moon Butterfly child. Who is that? Who is that?
It's that XUAN.
Oh, thank y'all. Oh, I love it. Ashe. So let's go ahead and I already know you holding it down, child. That's why I said I'm looking at you, child. You looking like a moderator to me, honey. You looking moderator material, child. Good boy fashion. Salute to you. Peace to the guy in the building looking all dapper. All right. Thank you so much. Make sure you hit that like, subscribe button. I've never seen you before. So shout out. We are doing live free readings. If you would like a free reading, comment your name. If you want to skip the line, cash out Moon Butterfly 28. We got you. All right. So let's get into it. Ancestor reading. Miss Sharon Brown, my girl child. Okay. All right, thank you, Spirit. Let's get into it. So we done cleared the energy. Give me a moment. So if y'all hear me silent, I'm just connecting with Spirit to kind of see who I hear come through real quick. Thank you, Ashe. Yes, ma'am. Okay. Yeah, I got you. Okay. Show me to what you want her to hear. Thank you. Show me what to her to hear. What do you want her to hear? Thank you. Oh, okay. I got you. Okay. All right. Grand night. Shout out to y'all. We are in spirit. We tapping into the ancestor reading. If you would like one, cash out Moon Butterfly 281111, and we got you. Okay. Ooh, I got chills off of this one. Yes, you better speak that thing. I love it. I knew you was going there, child. Okay. Thank you. So if y'all hear me talking, I'm chopping it up with the ancestors. So that's what I do. Okay. All right. Ashe. So I asked Spirit to bring forth who they have for Miss Sharon, and they brought forth her mother, clear as day, straight up. I asked who you are. She says her mother. I said, yes, ma'am. Okay. So as she comes before, and when I connect with her, the first thing she wants to say, she said, listen, there's a time for you to fight for something, and there's a time for you to let it go. She said, this is the time. You done fought for everyone else but yourself. I understand, she keeps saying you was worried about her legacy. She says, I don't even care about all that. I don't even care about all that. I want you to care about yourself. She said, you got me up here worried about you because you don't know how to stand up for yourself. But this is the time. She said, don't let nobody tell you what to do and how you should be doing it and making you feel less than. You keep saying you tired, but are you? Are you tired? She keeps saying. Woo, child, hold on, mama. You about to blow me over, child. Hold on. Okay. Hold on, child. And now she comes through clear, strong as day, Queen of Cups. Like she's giving me heavy Queen of Cups energy. But it's so funny because as I was getting the Queen of Cups energy, when I pulled it, like the King of Pentacles, and so this energy, I don't read tarot traditionally. I pull energy, so King of Pentacles is giving me energy about a male energy who don't know what the fuck he's doing either, but pretend that he does, and he's all over the place and he's draining. So what she wants me to draw you to, and I felt this one because I kept hearing it. She says, you are good enough. She said, that's right. Tell her. I said, yes, ma'am. I'm telling her. She says, you are good enough. Period. Like you are good enough just as you are, down to your core. Like you fought for everybody else. Like she wants you to know you are good enough in this season. Even if somebody don't make you feel like that, keep reminding yourself. There's also something coming up for you. She keeps saying like she's gonna push like this opportunity. This is going to be something with like a business that you're doing, but it's like an opportunity, she keeps saying corporate opportunity. So I don't know if you're going to be doing like an opportunity for something for like a corporation, but it's going to be big. And she says she's sending it your way. It's going to help you out. So take that thing, child. Ashe.
Ashe. I also get a female energy for you, Queenie. Definitely either a mother or grandmother energy. And it's kind of just like, I'm going to go with grandmother because it doesn't seem to be as aggressive as what Sis had tapped into, but just a little concerning, like your heart space is not okay. And she's very worried about how that's going to affect you in the years to come. If you don't heal, if there's no healing in this space, what's going to happen? What's going to happen to you in the years to come? How are you going to function properly with all this damage that you refuse to heal? She said you don't do the work. And it's very clear as day, like you don't do the work. Like you start or you try, but there's like some really deep shadow work that you should be doing that you haven't even began to touch on yet. And there's like this victim response that you have going for you. You got to let that shit go in 2022, sis. You got to let that go because you're not a victim. And the things that happened to you in the past and the way that people have treated you in the past and the way the shit went down in the past do not defy who you are today and who you're going to be. Those things don't defy you as a person. They don't make you a person. They give you character and they speak on who you're going to be because everybody changes when some kind of trauma happens to them. But those things don't defy you on who you are. Because this happened to me, now I'm this person. No, that's not how it works. Sometimes spirit will take things and kind of make a lesson out of everything, right? People get in these relationships. They're toxic. They get abused. There's people getting raped, killed, shot. But then that one situation will turn either their lives around to something else or somebody else's life around to something else or a testimony to somebody else. And then they decided to do something else. So there's always something else working in every traumatic experience. There's always something else working there. So Spirit wants you to remember the bigger picture. She says she's so sorry that she can't save you from the pain, that she couldn't save you from the pain, but you were made to heal. You were made to heal. You were made to be strong. You were made to walk in glory. So she wants you to get up, like get up and stop walking in this like victim. I don't making excuses for other people. Don't do that. And whether it's like verbally or physical or whatever it is that you allow people to do to you, don't allow people to do any of that shit to you. Stand in your power in this season, Queen. We go to the card real quick. We get complicated. Complicated. All right. And so it says, just remember pretty much that complicated can make for deeper and more mature experiences. Complicated can make for deeper and more mature experiences. This means you don't have to try to figure everything out. Everything doesn't have to have an underlying meaning all the time. Just be open to following where life takes you sometimes. Be opening to know that, yeah, that shit was heavy, but it led me over here. And this is a safe space and this is something better. So I'm going to continue to go this way. Ooh. Don't allow it to like hold you back. Sometimes complicated doesn't need a response. Sometimes it just takes us to another path, and that is what it is. Ashe.
Ashe, child. Okay.
So for you, Queen, I have a male, and I don't know if he's fatherly or grandfatherly, but he's definitely got a heavy energy to him. I can't really tell if that's guilt because of some of the stuff going on with you, or just, you know, watching you and having a heaviness from watching some of what you're going through, and what you've been through. But either way, saying make room for that happy ending is now within your grasp. So happy ending. And he wants me to focus on the fact that it says within your grasp, just meaning that, you know, this is to remind you, like, the heaviness that he's feeling right now is uncomfortable. So if there's anything like the heaviness that you've been feeling, that's uncomfortable to say the least. To the point of could probably affect your health. So saying make room for the happy ending. We can't be so heavy so often because it just, we miss a lot of things. We miss a lot of impulses. We miss a lot of blessings. We forget to stay in gratitude. And it's just, as you know, Queen, is a negative energy. It keeps our head down. And when we have our head down, we tend to make low vibrational decisions, you know, decisions that you make when you're looking at your feet, not when you got your, you know, your chin up and your shoulders back. So, but he's also giving me this energy of, you know, like fighting, and all the armor there. And so it's just like when we have a lot of past pain or pain, you know, where you've been done wrong for different times, and it kind of makes you end up at some point walking around with your fists up. You're ready, you know, you're ready to, and you got the protection on the areas that hurt. So if anybody gets near those areas, you're ready to knock them out, and or you're ready to be upset or angry. And sometimes people just do stuff because they're people. And so just, you know, be aware of that and know that as you heal little by little, you can take off those pieces of armor and you don't have to protect them so hard, because in that protection, you kind of miss some of the joy and the essence of life. It's a low vibrational space. It's adding to the other parts that are not boding so well for you emotionally right now. But I don't know. I feel like he's saying sorry for some stuff, and it's either just sorry because of how you feel or because he has a direct effect on some of your old wounds. But either way, Queen, he's letting you know there's a new start coming, whether it's this business thing or whatever. You have a lot of things to look forward to, and he wants you to remember that. And don't protect yourself so hard, because in protecting yourself so hard, you're keeping yourself stuck. And he wants you to move out of that. Nobody's worth you staying stuck, not nobody. And then just focus on your health. Anything that you can do to just your mental health, get it out of you, talk about it, heal it, do the shadow work, talk to a therapist, any of that, go for some walks, just anything that you think that can be pouring into you. But it's time to pour into you, and not some of that old stuff or whatever, just like some new energy to say, I'm fresh. I'm not that same person anymore that had to go through that stuff. I can grow up, I can heal. But this guy loves you, and he doesn't want this heaviness making me feel it. So just that stuff's got to go. Ashe.
And before we get to Sharon's next one, y'all are piling in here, so let's go ahead and get y'all together. Good Boy Fashion, we appreciate you so much. I think I know which one you under. Hold on real quick. There's a lot of updates, child. So let me make sure we get them together real quick. We have, all right. So after Sharon, come on, hold on.
Jessica, Derek, Josh, and
we got Tyrone for a general. We got Tiffany Rice. Tiffany, you didn't put which one. Let us know if you want a general or you want an ancestor reading. We got Tiffany Rice. We got Miss Cleo. Miss Kinsey. We got Roger for a general reading. And then we got Good Boy Fashion for, listen, Good Boy, what you want us to do? You want an ancestor reading or do you want a general? But either way, let us know. But you want a list too, child. Okay, so we appreciate you.
Cleo is a general.
Yeah, general. Cleo, Roger, general, and then we got Good Boy Fashion. He said for the amount for ancestor, so I'm not sure. It didn't say. So let us know if you want an ancestor reading or a general. Let us know. Tiffany said
Lauren.
General.
Lauren, these are all the skip the line. So everybody is donating so they don't have to wait on the free list. Gotcha. So we do all the skip the lines first. If you want a reading, you can donate or you can wait your turn. We don't do free readings after 11, and there's a lot of skip the lines tonight. But you are on the free list, honey.
She said she got it. Okay, she said she got it. Okay. All right, so Good Boy. Okay, so this is what we're gonna do. All right, so Good Boy said he would like a general reading. Tiffany would like a general reading. So we got y'all. So if y'all know, and listen, y'all, I see how many people are on Facebook, and I don't see enough likes or hearts to match that. Get those likes up, y'all. YouTubers. We're what the mod said. She said, hey y'all, please like, share, subscribe, y'all. Get the likes up, y'all. We appreciate y'all. Let's get them free readings popping so we can spread it out. We might do this more often if y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all starting to get it now. So get the likes up, y'all. All right, so let's get into it. So I think we got everybody caught up. I don't know if you got for the free list. Our boy LT Gray came through.
Yep, I got him.
Okay, cool. I think that was it. Okay, so let's get into it. Let's keep it moving. Let's get into it. We got Miss Sharon for her general read. Okay, let's clear some energy out, y'all. Like, share, subscribe. Y'all got it. I hope them likes go up, y'all. I'm watching y'all asses. I'm not playing. If y'all gonna be in here, make sure y'all hit that like. It takes 1 second. It's free. Okay.
What's up, Robin girl? Hey, girl.
Where Robin at?
She popped up in here. Popped up.
Robin, my girl. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's get into
it. Sharon for
general.
All
right, let's see what's here.
I lost my motherfucking lighter. Hold on.
Oh, little potty mouth.
It's because I'm feeling myself today.
She's feeling herself, child. Yes, she was, child.
I told y'all, I'm not playing. It's my birthday all February 2022.
Let her feel herself. It's okay. Self-love is the best love. Get y'all self-love all 2022 on. It's okay to love yourself, feel yourself. It's okay. We feel, listen.
I'm taking donations. Y'all know the Cash App, whatever. You got to feed a bitch all 2022.
Don't listen to her, child, because you know she just gets a little ratchet when she
feed your favorite median.
Near her birthday, she gets a little ratchet. Give her a pass. Let her channel her inner ratchet. It's okay. It's all right.
I'm not inner ratchet.
Okay, let her channel.
You know, last year I ended up with them red braids. You better watch out.
I know. Listen, I was like, she's like, everybody else is here your ass. I was
everybody liked them but you.
I'm the only honest motherfucker in her life. That's why I said.
I didn't know you back then, did I?
Yeah. She was like, here you go.
I understood the assignment. Okay.
She understood that mug, but it was not the correct one that time. But I mind my business. But anyway, y'all.
Shut your motherfucking mouth.
We all got some ratchet. We do. We all do. All right.
Not like an Aquarius. Okay. Nobody is as ratchet as an Aquarius.
Wow. Keep the cards shuffling.
We classy ratchet though. Y'all like my
cards shuffling, please. Listen, water goddess.
I like that.
Oh, not a show. Oh, okay. If this y'all first time, y'all know that the theme is come get lit with the goddesses. So while we do the healing work, we also have fun. So just know that. Don't come here with some, oh my God, we don't do that here. We're not boring and stuffy, okay?
I know you had red braids.
I'll show you a picture. I was fucking cute. She's a hater, okay? I was cute.
Okay, but let me keep it moving. Oh, I should.
Dusty ass earth sign to be hating on somebody.
Thank you, Asha. I'm minding my business all 2022. Okay. All right, y'all. Asha, I got the 2 of Earth, Miss Sharon, the 2 of Earth. And so this card kind of talks about the need to bring balance into your life. And so like when the ancestor reading said similar stuff, but it talks about, you know, you being able to like balance the way that you feel. Like they talk about your business and things you want to do too, but because a lot of the times when you feel good about certain things, then the personal life gets in the way, and then it's like, oh, I'm not as motivated, and then I got work. And Spirit is talking about in this season, balance is going to be very important for you. Making sure you prioritizing your time, knowing like, okay, well, listen, I need to put my foot. It don't matter how they come at you. It don't matter if they got on your nerves and you don't know. You got to allow that stuff to be pushed to the side and allow the emotions that you need. Drive it into yourself and these businesses and work and what you're doing. Spirit keeps saying, I told you that this is coming up again. It's something about an opportunity is coming, like something big. So Spirit is like, look, balance yourself, pace yourself, breathe for a moment, breathe and realize that if you balance yourself the correct way, and if you give certain things less energy, it's going to be some changes coming, child. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Oh, a change is going to come.
A change is okay, go ahead. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Beautiful Queen Miss Sharon, I get fledgling for you. This is the theme of the night. The fledgling. All right, beautiful. This is saying that for you, things aren't always what they seem to be. Okay? Sometimes we have to expect the unexpected. Don't worry about failing. Don't worry about winning. Just worry about trying. Trying. Spirit is, you know how they say God is a forgiving God. Our God is a forgiving God. All right. Well, Spirit is a forgiving spirit. Okay. Spirit just wants to see you win. They just want to see you elevate to the next level, so that when you leave this realm and you go to the next one, that the next task isn't as heavy on you because you elevated here. And then when you're there, you get to elevate there, so that the next task after that isn't as heavy on you. Everything that is happening right now is for your higher self. It's for your greater good. It's for your next life, beautiful. So all you have to do is try. Spirit says you got a procrastinating spirit, my love. You got a procrastinating spirit. You're not trying. You are giving your bare minimum, and Spirit is requiring you to do more. There is no work without faith, and there's no faith without work. For you to manifest the things that you are trying to accomplish, you have to try. Ashe?
Ashe. That's why you gotta block that other stuff. That's what they would see going together. But go ahead, Ashe. All right.
Spirit's giving me healing. Okay. And so just like before, Queen, just some old energies that's also, we keep them current because we keep attracting the same thing over and over again. Some painful stuff that, we didn't deserve or whatever. And then we kind of end up attracting to other people who've been through somewhat similar things. It's time to heal all that stuff. You want to get that out of your attraction level because it's just attracting more sorrow, more sadness. The other thing is when you're in these modes of basically what it is like you're almost getting overwhelmed. It's like you're walking in the ocean and a wave hits you and you might be good. Then another wave hits you and you're like, I'm still good. And then by the time that third wave hits you, you're like underwater and like, you know what? You're just on the bottom and don't even realize it sometimes. And by then it's like the pressure and everything is just so heavy that it's like it's harder for you to get back to good. And that's why, if you need some help doing that, it's nothing wrong with that. People stigmatize that kind of stuff, but there's nothing wrong with you, getting some air into your lungs right now because, sometimes when that stuff gets so deep and gets so heavy, it's really hard for one person to just pull themselves out of it. And you have ancestors, you have spirit, but it depends on where you're at right now, Queen. So if that's a necessity, there's nothing wrong with that, and that's a healthy thing to do. In addition, don't get too down on yourself. It's not that you are just lazy or anything like that. It's not that it's that ocean water when that stuff is heavy, and that's not an easy thing to just shake off. So sometimes you got to be kind to yourself and say, when I'm not doing something or I don't feel like doing something, let me be kind to myself. Let me nurture myself in a way that I haven't seen very often. Let me kind of talk myself into good and accept where I am and stuff like that, and kind of, talk to people, use some help getting out, and there's nothing wrong with that. And just be aware of it and know that you don't have to be perfect. It's not a certain, just be nice to yourself. That's a good place to start. Because right now, Spirit's giving me that your mind is kind of all over the place to where sometimes you don't know which way is up. And, again, that's normal, but just the kindness has got to be there to you. And, try not to be a perfectionist because that's just, driving you down lower even more. So, just do whatever you can, meditation, therapy, yoga, whatever, to just kind of pull yourself out from under that water. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay. All right, y'all. Let's keep this thing moving.
Give me 2 seconds. I got a kid that is crying or something. Give me 2 seconds. 2 seconds. It's Jessica next with a general reading.
Okay, Jessica next with the general. Ashe. All right, thank you guys who are all in here. Let me go while she do that real couple seconds real quick. Deanna, I see you, beautiful. Listen, we'll try to get you in, I promise you. We got you, daughter. I'm gonna make sure she gets you added to the list. Let me go on here and see how many people. Okay, so there are 235 people on YouTube. I don't know how many people on Facebook, but make sure you guys are hitting that like button, the heart button. Make sure y'all are doing what y'all do so we can get this thing growing. Again, we can offer more nights if y'all make sure y'all, y'all doing what y'all been doing. We can, do this more often for y'all. So, and what I love is that a lot of the times when we're doing these readings and, this is from spirit, this is source, this is everything that, whatever you call it. Sometimes the messages for somebody else resonate for somebody else in the comment section or even for us or whatever. But that's how spirit is here because somebody else's messages could resonate for you. So make sure you guys are taking these messages. You guys are hearing these messages. And if it resonates for you, take that message and do what it does. And make sure y'all, doing the work. Okay. So let's make sure that we are all caught up in the comment section. I know daughter, hey, shout out to my daughter, Miss Sunny in the building. She said, hey, y'all. And I sent mine now. Okay, in her voice. All right. She said, started the class. She just finished class. We started on the tarot course. They love apprenticeships so far. I am so proud of my daughter child. So I'm glad that that's going good, that's growing for you, that, you know what I'm saying? Like you learning how to maneuver and teach people the same thing, the gift that you have. So that's dope, and you doing good, and you learning, and you making changes. And yeah, listen. All right, y'all. Okay, so let's hold on. We're gonna get ready to try to cue this thing up real quick. Hold on, y'all. And make sure we call up. So after, I think it was daughter, Miss Sunny. After
is Jessica with a general read, y'all.
add Sunny for a general, please. All right, so we clearing energy out. Thank you guys for who are in the building. Y'all know what we doing. Like they say, share this live, tell a friend to tell a friend. Yeah, I know what we on. Free readings. Comment your name to skip the line. There's no free readings after 11 p.m. So let's keep this thing moving for y'all. We try to get as many people in here as we can. Okay. All right, y'all. So we doing Jessica. Jessica, where you at for your free reading, child? People beat you tonight. Okay, they was coming from the morning time. So you and Derek better step up. Y'all like to beat everybody else, but people getting hip. They growing and glowing. They know. She said, I'm here. All right, y'all. So let's do Jessica. Jessica. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe.
Okay.
Come through for Jessica. Thank you. For Jessica. Ashe. 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 Challenge accepted. Who said that?
Jessica.
Yes, y'all hear the mods. Each and every Monday, Thursday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So make sure y'all tapping in, okay? Ashe. Okay, daughter over there hopping in on the YouTube too. Thank you, daughter. Ashe. Thank you. Let's let the card speak to Jessica. Thank you, Moon, Goddess, Jessica. Ashe. It's funny because I be hearing them talking as I'm pulling these cards, y'all. Because y'all know I don't have to pull the cards, but I do for confirmation. Let's get into it.
You damn kids. I had to come up out my coat.
Okay. All right. Ashe. Thank you, Jessica, for you. I got the Queen of Earth, the Queen of Earth. And when I studied the energy for you, and as I was hearing them talk about it, it says that, listen, you're coming into a season where it's the Queen in this season, this one, she's about the love of family and home. It talks about, you know, the ability to make home kind of more comfortable and happy. But what it talks about is making sure that you have a practical and a sensitive approach to other people. In this season, Spirit wants you to realize that there's a lot of self-work that you are working on and doing, and that a lot of happy times are coming. But they keep talking about this sensible approach to things, like being realistic about certain things and also approaching things from a different manner. But Spirit is kind of also saying that in this season, making sure that when they tell you certain things, you're listening and understanding. They talk about you still needing to like give yourself a lot more credit, because it's like you have a lot of great talents, but yet you don't treat them like that all the time. So Spirit says, give yourself more credit in this season. Again, there's a lot of happy family and home things. So no matter how crazy it looks, family is looking good. Spirit says you as the queen are going to kind of navigate and run it, but watch how you approach things, because it's going to matter in this season. Okay. You'll see. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. Beautiful for you. I get the High Priestess of Water. High Priestess of Water. This is one of my favorite cards. Water is forever changing. It freezes. It is snow. It is ice. It is rain. It can change shapes. It is rivers. It is valleys. This is a warning that's saying life is about to be changing for you. There's going to be a lot of changes. But like water, it says you're going to move and shape to whatever the fuck changes come your way. And it's going to be okay. It's going to be okay in this season for you to change. There's going to be a lot of things happening, experiences, lessons, and gifts are going to be bestowed upon you. And even if you don't understand the changes at the moment, you're going to understand them later. So Spirit is calling on you to have patience. Have patience with yourself and have patience with the people around you. Okay? Ashe.
Okay. For you, Queen, I got morality. All right. And the energy I get for that card is as you're expanding, you're growing, and you're becoming more aware, it's really time to kind of make your own rules for yourself as to what is okay and what's not okay, or how you need to conduct yourself or not. And also to make sure that there's a lot of love in that when you're dealing with other people. To make sure, like, you don't, like old school, you don't just have these rules, and if you don't, do this way that I feel like it should be done without having an understanding behind it, then I got a problem with you. Best example I can give is way back in the day, I guess, or maybe still goes on. If you came in, whoever comes in the house, they have to speak to the adults. Or if you're younger, you got to speak to the adults. So adult can ignore you all day long, but you better get that order right, or you better, just certain rules that there were. And if you understand the rule and it's something you want to employ and you feel like it's a loving thing to keep, then keep it. If you think there's a certain way you got to be because of how somebody raised you and that works for you and you understand it and there's a deep awareness, keep it. But if it's just something that you might be just, trying to do, memorize, just incorporate in your life just because that's just kind of how it's always been, it's time to take another look at that kind of stuff and make sure that you are, you're a mom, creating your own set of rules based on things that you feel like, are out of love and just out of your own awareness, and that you're treating other people accordingly. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay, Ashe. All right, so shout out, we got daughter who is a mod now on the squad, child, because she a day one. So let's keep this thing moving so we get everybody in here. So y'all be like, oh, they moving slow. No, we not. We keeping it moving. Okay.
Derek, General Reed, Mr. Derek, where you at, King?
Where you at, Derek? General Reed, Ashe, you are so welcome.
Ashe, Miss Jessica, beautiful.
Let's get it. Shout out to all of our mods in the building. We appreciate y'all as we go. Shout out to all 215. Y'all keep going up and down, but shout out to all of y'all in the building. We appreciate you guys for glowing and growing with the goddesses, as we talked about almost a year ago. Not quite a year, but almost. We appreciate y'all. It's coming up on a year. We appreciate y'all for real. All right, so let's get into Derek. Ashe. Let's see. Somebody said, did I miss mine? I was about to
Kenzie, no, you didn't.
Ma'am, there's
not yet, child. The line a little long tonight. We got you, though.
There's about 4 people in front of you, Miss Cleo. Beautiful.
Okay, thank you, Spirit. Draw me to what do you want for Spirit, Ashe? What do we need for him? Thank you, Ashe. Draw me to the cards. Ashe. Ooh, child, like, Spirit just be like, ooh, they keep telling you and talking to your ass. Okay. All right, Derek, for you, I got the release card. And can you look at it real quick, child? So I study energy, I read energy, I feel energy. That's what I do. So when I look at the energy for you, when it talks about endings that lead to new beginnings, yes. So some things have left you, and now you're in a situation where new beginnings are happening. They're transitioning, even though it kind of looks like a repeat of what it was. Spirit says it's not. This is different. However, what needs to be different is you. They say you need to release the old you and go into some new understanding. You're stuck. You're stubborn in certain situations and areas where you're not understanding yourself like you want it, like you need to. It's like, it's like, being in a situation, going through something, but you don't really know what the hell you're doing. So Spirit also talks about that, in order for you to really gain the knowledge and seek that, that change that you need, they say you need to go through a spiritual spiritual transformation, which means that I'm not no longer going to go on to my own understanding. I'm going to go to spirit, and I'm going to do things different. I'm going to meditate. I'm going to start actually writing things down. I'm going to take care of me, because spirit is telling you that once you do that, this transformation is going to happen. But if you stay stubborn and you don't release this stuff, it's going to stay on, like it's going to be on you. So again, releasing situations and old baggage and old feelings, you have to learn that, like spirit keeps saying again, like, you know, your throat chakra, like you need to be able to get that healed, because you're still not allowing your voice to be heard enough. And what you're doing is holding you back. So spirit says in this season, make the change so you can feel the new energy you're looking for. It's for you. It's not complicated. It's simple, but you got to do it. Ashe.
Ashe.
Okay.
Ashe, hold on. I can't breathe.
Oh Lord, no child.
All right, Derek. I get the High Priestess of Earth for you, King. The High Priestess of Earth. This card is saying, what you got going on with your health, my nigga? What is happening? What's going on? So, with that being said, Spirit says you need to, first of all, call a doctor or get a physical scheduled, because there's really some serious shit happening with your health that you're ignoring, and it's going to hinder you in this season if you do not address it correctly now. Also, you need to walk outside barefoot. I don't care if it's dirt. I don't care if it's sand. I don't care if it's grass. I don't care if it's cement at this fall. But Spirit says you have not been grounding, and you need to connect really quickly with some kind of earth. I also recommend you get some tea of some sort and try to get your vitamin supplements done. If you haven't done it, you know, Dawn is doing these AO scans. It'll tell you what vitamins that you are lacking and that you're missing. It's actually really helpful. You may want to check into that. But Spirit is calling you to go back to the earth, reminding you that you are flesh and blood and bone, and that you came from this earth. And so everything returns to earth eventually. You don't want to return to earth too soon. Please go to the doctor and get your shit together, all the way together. This is also a reminder of, you know, earth magic and just a lot of questions that you may have, like a lot of doubts, a lot of questions. But Spirit says you don't even have tangible evidence. You don't even have tangible evidence of some of these questions. So why are you questioning yourself, pretty much? Because these are questions that you have pretty much for yourself. And if you got more grounded and did a little bit more work in that area, even like crystals, bro, you would be able to get a little bit better clarity, and you wouldn't have all these questions. But Spirit does say, if you stay grounded, wait and see what happens. They're going to answer your questions, but you got to first do the work, because Spirit is not very happy with you right now. So you really need to do the work. You have a lot of responsibilities, a lot of different things on your back, on your chest, on your left, on your right, on your front, whatever. There's a lot of shit happening, and there's new additions, there's children to raise, there's all kinds of things going on, bro. But if your mental health and physical health is not situated, all that other shit is going to be extra stress on you that you're not going to handle correctly. And it should be a blessing. People are dying of COVID, of all kinds of shit. So we need to really like accept the fact that Spirit is calling us for something bigger and really do what we're supposed to be doing, so that one, we can live through this shit, and two, that we can actually live life. Like, it's really sad to think, oh yeah, I've been alive XYZ years, but I didn't start living until today.
Right.
If that makes sense. Okay. I'll be 35 this month. Oh, I've been alive for 35 years, but I didn't start living until yesterday. That's sad as fuck. Start living right now. You got all these years left. It's a lot of good things happening. Ashe.
Ashe. Ooh, I got chills. Ooh, Ashe.
You can I got healing. So I mean, you can pretty much take that any kind of way that you want to, regardless of, you know, physically what may be going on mentally. You know that healing comes from a while ago, and that it's time to kind of like, you know, maybe stop dealing with it in like little pieces and parts, or how it manifests. Like, You see the branch over there, the branch ain't the problem. You know, it's the roots. We gotta cut some of that out. We gotta get in touch with that. You gotta get dirty, gotta get deep, and really free yourself from some of that. Because as I talk about with, persona, if we think back, most of us to our first heartbreak is before you met a significant other, and it's something that has to be kind of acknowledged and dealt with because, it just, there's a persona that just trains that whole time and protects us, and like, we ain't never gonna be hurt again. But then that persona just gets big and just all roided up and all muscular, and then just, cuts off some of our joy because it's so quick to, like, get at somebody if they're coming anywhere near our hurt areas. So it's time to kind of, really do some healing, really getting in touch with yourself, and then getting in touch with the younger part of you, that just helping him to grow up, helping him to, because, again, you're a leader, you're a father. So you definitely have people that are going to, whatever, regardless of what you tell them, they're going to feel your heart. They're going to feel when you're in your heart space and when you're not. They're going to feel if you got some broken areas or if you don't. I mean, a kid is the first one to touch those areas, I promise you. So, now it's time just for you. You know, whether it's to me, your mental health, your emotional health, your physical, all those things go together anyway. So it's time to do that healing, heal from inside out, whatever. See the doctor, like Water Goddess was saying. But you have a lot of life ahead of you. So it's time to take care of you, and trust that it is, not something to be scared of, and that, whatever is going on is to make you better. It's for your greater good. And you also show a precedent of when we feel like something's, wrong with us, or there's something we need to take care of, we take care of it. So, because that's for generations beyond you. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe. Let's keep this thing moving, y'all. All right, so we got up next, we got Josh for a general read. So let's clear some energy out, y'all. Shout out to all of y'all in the building who's saying the messages is resonating, even if it's not their turn. So some of y'all getting that energy anyway. Y'all feeling it. So if you feel it, it's for you. Okay. All right. Okay, Rick the Ruler, we appreciate you for joining us each and every week. So shout out and peace to the God. Thank you. Just do the work. Like, don't stop being so stubborn. Just do the work. It's simple. What up, Destiny? What up, sister? How you doing? She said, just waking up. I feel you, child. That tired energy is in the building. All right.
Thank you.
All right, so let's clear some energy out. Let's get the general read going for Josh. Okay, Ashe, y'all. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button over there in the YouTube land. Get those likes up. Y'all want those readings? Get those likes up, child. Okay. Ashe.
All right, Mr. Joshua.
All right, let's get into it. All right, Spirit. Oh, okay. They said switch decks. Okay.
And
I did. Okay. So they said switch decks, and I did. I said, oh, all right. Okay, say it right. I say, oh. You gotta do it right, child. You got, you know what I'm saying? Get that right tone, that right pitch. Y'all crazy, child. All right. Let's get into it. Thank you. Okay, I know why y'all said what y'all said. All right, I heard y'all. Thank you, Josh. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Thank you, Goddess. You asked that. Okay, Asha. Destiny, listen, I was on point with that, child. Like, listen, give me my singing contract. Can I have it, please? Give me my contract. Thank you, Red. You agreeing to the shenanigans. Okay. You're gonna have me looking crazy in these streets, but okay. I say, y'all, let's get into it. Yeah. Thank you. All right, Josh. Thank you. Okay. Okay, I feel you. I hear you. All right, thank you, Josh, for you. Peace to the God. It's time to take action, the new moon in Aries. And so right away, as I was hearing and studying, and when I look at the energy from the cards, so when they talk about it's time to take action, they say action means something different for you in this season. Deep down in your soul, in your core, there's a lot that can be pulled out if you learn to listen. So when they say it's time to take action, this means you like looking at things different. They say that you have this energy inside of you that really can be a true boss, but yet when things don't look how you want it, you second guess yourself. And it's like in this season, Spirit says, don't do that. Go back to that entrepreneur spirit. Stop doubting yourself with certain things. They also talk about, when they talk about taking action, it talks about healing yourself. It talks about going inside of you and healing certain things. So that way, when you move forward, things are going to align correctly because you don't let certain things go. They keep talking about, I keep hearing them say the old you, let the old you go. But at the same time, it's not that you're not you. It's like you're growing into a different person. Allow yourself to do that. Don't go back to old patterns and old ways. Spirit also talks about they're going to wake you up in this season when it comes to jobs and shit like that. Like, it's going to be a lot of things where you're going to be working jobs and then it's not going to work out the way you want to because they're trying to remind you that, again, you have this spirit where you can be a boss, but allow yourself to be. So Spirit says it's time to take action. Stop believing in other people's and jobs and shit like that. Believe in yourself in this season and watch what happens. Ashe.
Ashe.
Yeah,
So you I get number 2, the warrior. Number 2, the warrior. So this is a love card, and this is talking about it says this card is going to represent somebody who really is deeply committed, protective, kind, and loves you very much. It's talking about, are you possessing the same qualities and do you have the same commitment as the person that is committed to you? Okay, it's telling you to take a step back and really like look at your relationship and look at what you have versus, get what you give is give and take. It's a give and take card pretty much. Also, it's letting you know that like you are divinely protected, that you are a warrior, and that this is a very fortunate sign. And no matter what happens to you in life, that you are always going to be very divinely protected. And that Spirit sends you people in your relationships, in your friendships, in your life, period, that are drawn to protecting you and protecting your energy. Like, it's not a pity, but it's just like a, they have to take care of you. Like a, oh, let me put you under my wing, bro. You good. You always gonna be good. Like, I got you. They put people in your life like that on purpose because they know you need the extra help. They know you need the extra boost. Spirit says you have not been forgotten. You are not alone. And sometimes you feeling invisible and you feeling like, what the fuck is happening? And that's why your relationship card is coming up. And that's why they're telling you, they're letting you know, like, there's a deeper commitment here than you're realizing. But you have to match your commitment first with yourself and then with your partner. So in this season, just really reevaluate things and don't go back to the fear of being invisible or the fear of being lonely or the fear of like, I can't trust 100%, because the things that happened to you in your past are not your present. And they don't define you. Again, this is a reoccurring conversation tonight. Your past does not define who you are. Your past does not make you or break you. It is what it is. It happened. It was either good or it was bad. However, you rose up from them ashes. You're not on fire anymore. Okay. So Spirit is encouraging you to first make a commitment to yourself, to heal those wounds, love yourself, and be the warrior that they said you were born to be. And then second, make the commitment to your partner and to your friends and to your family that you're going to be this warrior for them also. Okay? Ashe.
Ashe.
All right. For you, I got courage. So, Spirit's giving me a heavy, definite need for you to get courageous in this season. And when they say courageous, they don't mean like, there's a lot of people walking around that think that they're being courageous. But it all depends on where that if that courage is authentic or not. So sometimes you have bravado and people think it's courage. Bravado is this false sense of pride. It's a pride coming from here and from what I've seen other people do, what I think a guy is supposed to do, what I think a girl is supposed to do, and acting accordingly, but not really being authentic and true to myself. So when spirit gives you this idea of courage, a lot of that has to do with getting to know the real you, getting to be vulnerable, getting to face your fears, just breaking through and kind of welcoming that again, giving me this young boy energy, pulling him up into manhood, and not manhood with bravado of what, man got to always bravado. You got to be doing this and doing that and moving here and moving there and talking and getting everything that you can get and not always necessarily giving. That's a different kind of energy. That courage comes from within. That courage, you can meditate and connect with yourself and find out who you really are and embrace that guy, no matter whether he measures up or he doesn't measure up, or as long as your connection with him, as long as connection with your soul, and let lead you. That's courage to really think out here, not operate here, to operate your heart space. That's courage. Otherwise I'm here and it's just how you think you should, or trying to get over on somebody, that's bravado. So they're trying to get you to really get in your heart space and be courageous and love yourself all the way and heal all the way, so that you can, really walk with authority, and authority that's a quiet authority. It's not showy. It's just, there's this presence, because when a king walks in the room, you ain't got to say nothing. You feel it. You feel him before he even opens his mouth. Now, the one that come in the room you already know what he's trying to do. He's trying to overcompensate for stuff that he ain't got. Get in touch with your authenticity, do some healing, have your presence speak for itself. You won't have to say a word, but your happy ending is coming, King. So, just know that the more that you work on these things and being authentic, I believe the quicker that your happy ending will come. Ashe.
Ashe. Listen, anybody in Ohio get hit with that snow, child? They out there getting snowed out, child. Okay, they team is about to be in the Super Bowl after how many years? Listen, the Bengals jersey, no, not jersey. The first, what was those things? Those starter coats. You know what I'm saying? When you had all the little NFL teams.
Yeah,
that was my first team. I had, because I like the colors. So shout out to y'all. Okay, y'all going to the Super Bowl, child. Shout out to y'all. They deserve it. I love me an underdog.
Rams, right?
Yeah.
They play the Rams?
They play the Rams. I love me an underdog, child. Okay.
Y'all said peace, queens, and thank you, Water Goddess.
You're looking real gorgeous over there, by the way. Ashe.
What
the giggle was for.
Okay, peace to the God. Who they? Okay, that was my first little starter coach, child. So I'm gonna give them some love. You gotta root for somebody, even if I ain't gonna tell y'all who my team is, because who they and my team don't really. But in this season, I'm gonna give them some love though. Shout out to y'all. It's icy out there in Texas. So who's next? Tyrone.
Tyrone come through with a general read for the king.
Okay.
I love it when y'all kings get readings, by the way. Thank you. All of y'all are amazing and wonderful. Ashe. Not that giggle. Shut up. He makes me giggle.
I ain't starting no shit, yo. I said that. Shout out to the bank. Like, I can't hate yo. You know what I'm saying? That was my first little NFL. My dad was like, well, you want this team. They really not. I was like, just give it to me. I like that black and orange together. So shout out to y'all. I'm rooting for y'all.
Like a tiger. It's like a tiger.
Right. I'm rooting for y'all. Okay. You know what I'm saying, Tyrone?
Single tiger.
Like a tiger. Hey, who they? Who they? Shout out to y'all. Shout out to my mods in the building, y'all. Who they in the building? Cincinnati in the building. Listen, shout out to y'all. Y'all don't listen while we going to live. I love y'all, but once we get off, I know y'all gonna do y'all thing and like and watch. But y'all get on my nerves. Y'all don't like until we get off. Y'all so
annoying.
Okay, all right, Ashe. Roads are ice over. It's roads like we in the 70s. We was out. It was 70 degrees here earlier.
70 degrees here.
It's supposed to snow tomorrow for like 5 seconds.
No.
Yeah.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
But child, it snow here and then 5 seconds.
Though.
Yeah. Okay, so that doesn't mean much to us, but that's okay.
It means nobody's gonna be able to drive correctly because North Carolina, as soon as they see anything, they like all stop and nobody can do anything important.
Right. Okay, like come on. Okay.
85% chance of snow and rain, but the high is 68 and the low is 21.
Oh shit. So yeah, okay.
So we're gonna have a big rainstorm with some cold breeze.
Shit. Lola said, yeah, we have a level 2 snow emergency. We stuck in the house. Damn, child. No. Y'all better come down to this. Come over here, child. We don't got that. It'll snow, and then like a day or two later, the weather changes so much and gets warmer. So
when I tell you, we're gonna have late February and March winter. Watch what I tell you.
Somebody said New York weather sucks. I feel you. I shall. Don't be speaking that shit by. Water goddess by. Don't listen to that shit.
I've lived here long enough to know.
I rebuke her long enough to know now, okay? I shall. Tyrone.
Don't be rebuking me. You the demon.
You get on my nerves. Okay, Ashe. Here comes the bots. They're in the building. I'm not gonna tag y'all tonight though, okay? You ain't no parent, is you? Who said that?
Tanya said that.
I should have known it was fucking the red tiger in her bush. Okay, Ashe, let's keep it moving. I'm not about to entertain them tonight. Let's not do that. Let's keep it moving. Ashe, Tyrone. You get on my nerve. Oh, I like it. I love it. I like it. Okay. Ashe, for you, Tyrone. I love it. I got prosperity lies ahead, the new moon in Taurus, which is funny. Okay. So when I study the energy for you, that's simple and straight to the point and clear as day. Spirit says prosperity lies ahead. Like the vibration you've been on, what you on. Spirit talks about like, it's not even just about money. It's about like, in this new season, because you're really like starting to change certain things about how you feel, how you think, you're aligning with what you want. And so it's starting to show up in real time. So Spirit says, listen, prosperity lies ahead. There's some great things coming for you. So they want you to like keep doing what you're doing. They're acknowledging that. They keep saying, we see you, like do that, like feel that. But again, remember, prosperity for you is not just about money. This is about a whole vibration, a new way of life, a new way of feeling, a new way of thinking. Spirit says yes in this season. They also talk about, this is a summertime thing. For something about the summertime, Spirit says there's going to be a lot of shifts happening for you in the summer. And with shifts, they talk about transitioning into a new space. So you may be moving, you may be, I feel like, I don't know, maybe moving, I don't know. But it's something about transitioning into a new space. So Spirit says, get yourself prepared and know that the changes that you've been talking about or been thinking about are about to come. But again, it's a new transition. So realize it's coming, get prepared, and enjoy the vibration. Ashe. Prosperity.
Ashe.
Okay, Ashe.
All right, King, for you, I get the High Priestess of Air. The High Priestess of Air. And this is talking about you're able to communicate amazingly already, but right now your communication skills are going to be heightened, and it might be time to have a reasonable conversation and make some calculated decisions. It's time to kind of think before you act, okay, and consider all things full circle. So it's time to have an important conversation with some people. This is talking about also love connections and communicating correctly. So I don't know if you need to have a conversation about where your relationship is headed. I don't know if this is a conversation about, meeting somebody, doing something, but this is talking about communicating correctly. So make sure that whatever you're doing, that you're open to receiving as well as communicating. Because if you're not open to receiving, then the conversation is not going to go exactly as anticipated. Okay. You have to be able to listen to other people and accept what they're saying, even if you don't agree with them. Okay. Accept and acknowledge that whatever they're saying matters to them. It's important to them. So we're going to respect the fact that, okay, this is how you feel. However, I disagree with you, or maybe I agree with you, whatever. But we are going to respect the fact that this is how someone feels and then move accordingly to that. But saying your communication is open, it's open, it's open. There also may be a possible air sign coming around you or having communication with you when the high priestess of air is entered into your reading. Ashe.
Ashe. Okay.
Well, I got 63 parenting. And I guess if you're not, it's just kind of getting you to acknowledge and appreciate some kind of role that you play as a parent. And if it's not an actual child, then might be just parenting friends, whatever. But just to acknowledge, that maybe you're the daddy in the group. I don't know, but
that's him.
To kind of acknowledge that and just say, getting kind of both ways. Like one, it's got a good side to it because the people that you do it with, they kind of need it. They kind of need to get a little straightened out, a little, some kind of tough love a little bit. The other side is just, just to be careful with it. Yeah, that's why I asked you. Just checking in with cousin. And just to also make sure that, you make sure to keep the balance of, if you are parenting people in your life, that you kind of do it here and there and make sure that you're not, doing it too much. But definitely see your prosperity. And Spirit just giving me this idea that, like, I guess if you was like a fruit on a tree, you are ripe. You're there's not any, you can jump out there and do whatever it is that you got to do. Like you have it within you. You're on a good track. There's not too much maturing that you got to do that's going on. So very positive message. So just, keep on enjoying life and creating more moments and finding joy. Ashe.
Ashe, I love it. I'm hollering. Tyrone, bye.
Tiffany Rice. Your general read is up, beautiful. Tune in.
Let's get into it. Let's clear some energy out. But yeah, Tyrone, bye. Okay. All right. Tiffany Rice, General. Ashe. Let's keep this thing moving. It's a lot of y'all. Make sure we get all of y'all tonight. Okay. Not all of y'all. I'm lying. So let me not say that.
Feel free to comment so we can meet some new people.
Okay. Ashe. It's 281 of y'all in this thing. Don't play, child. Ashe. You are so welcome, handsome. We love you. Ashe.
Thank you.
Ashe. Shout out to the mods. Hit the like, subscribe button. We love you. Ashe. Okay. So Tiffany Rice, let's get into it. Okay. They draw me back to this deck. So let's get into it. Ashe. Tiffany. Oh, and I wanted to update real quick. We have somebody who did skip the line. I want to make sure that we put them on real quick before we go through. Chanel said, newbie. We appreciate you. Thank you, beautiful. Make sure you hit the like, subscribe button. We appreciate you. And thank you for joining us. Let's see. Somebody did come through. I think that may be. I don't know if that's her or not. Let's see. Yep, that's her. She came through for an ancestor reading. Thank you, beautiful. We are so happy. Yes. Shout out to our moms. They welcoming you. We appreciate you.
What's her name?
That's Chanel. Ancestor.
Chanel. All right.
Ancestor. Okay. Lola said it's 323 watching. Join the chat. Get a reading. Hit that like button, y'all. We appreciate you guys. It goes up and down. I see 222. That's important. That's an angel number, child. So praise. We love y'all. All right, so let's get into it. Tiffany for a general. Thank you, Spirit. We talked that. What we say? Let the cards speak for Miss Tiffany Asha. Okay, thank you, Asha. All right, for you, Tiffany, thank you. I got the Queen of Fire, the Queen of Fire. And kind of when I studied the energy and I kind of heard it, Spirit, you know, what they talk about with you is like, listen, you're brilliant, you're talented, you're smart, you got a lot of great energy with yourself. Like you have all these things within inside of yourself, but then they talk about like you also kind of need to bring some balance in between all that stuff. Sometimes you do really well with believing in you, but then there's other times when you like, if it don't go the way you want it, it's like, oh my God, I don't know what this is. Spirit says, listen, in this new season, all that is about to shift and change. They say never underestimate your ability to make whatever you want come to the surface. So Spirit says, listen, if you spend less time in here and spend more time saying, look, I'm going to do it, and you don't have to worry about it. Spirit says, listen, when you start to want certain things also as well, write it down and don't look at it again. Just say, Spirit, thank you. I want this. Don't look at it. Don't keep guessing it. You know, don't keep second guessing it and worrying about it. They say don't. In this season, Spirit says, listen, if you bring the right balance with yourself, there's going to be a thing coming for you. They keep saying, like, you know, they heard you when you were talking about, like, this is something also with your money or career. So it's a change, or you might be doing a change, or either you're looking for the change, but whatever you wanted, they heard you. But they say the only thing that's stopping you from really making the correct change with your money is you. So don't underestimate yourself. Stop second guessing yourself. Allow yourself to receive the energy from Spirit, and it doesn't matter how the fuck it looks. Just let it go and realize that this is your season. It's your time. You are the Queen of Fire, child. Don't let nobody make you think less than, child. Ashe. Okay, Ashe.
Okay. Real quick, spell the girl's name that's after Sunny, because
after Sunny, you said?
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. After Sunny, it is.
You just said her name a second ago.
Chanel.
Chanel.
Mm-hmm.
Chanel
Dub R. Yeah, she's right here. She's a new subscriber. Here she goes. Chanel RR newbie. Can't wait for my ancestor reading for her.
Okay, and then never mind, Lola. I got it. All right, Miss Tiffany, beautiful. I got risk for you. Risk. Lord Tyrone. Yeah. risk. It says, stop worrying about how things are going to turn out for you. Stop worrying about what's going to happen next. Stop worrying about the outcome and take the experience. Take the experience for what it is. No matter what happens, something important is going to be experienced. You're either going to get a lesson or you're going to move on to elevate to the next level. Either way, it's an experience. Stop worrying so much. There are things that we can control and there are things that we cannot control, okay? So the things that we cannot control, best to not waste our energy on them. I can't do anything about this. What can I do something about? Whatever it is that you do to get your mind off of things, do that. Go reorganize the spice cabinet, sis. I don't know what you be doing, but just go do something else. You can't always fix everything. Also, this can be a sign that it's time to prove some stuff to yourself. Prove to yourself that you can accomplish things. Prove to yourself that you can do better. Prove to yourself that you are better, regardless of whatever the outcome is. Just prove to yourself that you can try. The word for the night, y'all, is try. We are going to try all 2022. Whether or not we succeed or we fail, that's what we have a tribe for. That's what we have a family for. That's what we fall back on, the people that we love for and the people who support us for. But then after we fall back on them and we say, what the fuck? Guess what? We get back up and we try again. That's the pattern. That's the growth. That's the learning. Okay. So do that. Also it's talking about, Motivation. It says you bored. Okay, it says you bored, and that you're doing shit really just to kind of get your mind off of things, and but then you sitting and worry because you didn't really want to do it in the first place. Look, like I said, if you bored, that spice cabinet, sis, go reorganize that shit. Go outside and meditate, talk to spirit, get grounded, go do something different. Whatever it is that you're doing that's the same is not working. So do something different. Pick up a new hobby. Go back to that old hobby that used to make you smile and laugh. I don't know what you do, crochet, whatever. But get yourself out of this situation where you just feel like, ah, I'm bored, but I can't accomplish anything, and that's not gonna work, and this ain't gonna work, and da 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 da. Stop manifesting all of this doubt and self hatred because that's really what it is, and start manifesting some beautiful shit. Write down your affirmations. Know that you are worthy. Hit me up and we can talk about whatever kind of sex magic there that makes people happy. We can talk about that. But stay out of the doubt and the worry and the toxicity, beautiful. Stay out of that. Ashe.
Oh, okay, Ashe. Okay, you heard
Y'all
us.
don't mind me. I always got to throw some sex magic in somewhere. So y'all don't just take it. Take it how you want to take
Rock
it,
the
y'all,
boat next. Rock the boat.
but rock it.
Work the middle. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Sean.
I got for you Queen 10, suppression, 10 of fire. Definitely in the basement, definitely heaviness, ropes on every part of him. So the energy I'm getting for you as far as like with the ropes is almost just being tied to a lot of different things, people having a lot of different pieces of you, but you not really being able to like have yourself to yourself, like almost like, I gotta do this for this person, I gotta make sure this person's good, I gotta and then to where all your energy is going out, but nothing's coming back in for you really. So you need to get that taken care of. Again, it's there's certain ones of us, probably almost a lot of people watching that, you get into this space of, distracting yourself from your own stuff. And I got to do this I got to make sure these people are good. And you get little rewards for that, right? People like somebody that's going to please them or be there. But the thing is, it's exhausting. But the thing is, if you got to pour into you first and then do that kind of stuff, because otherwise you're just running on E, and people are people and they still may not appreciate it, or they may have a bad day. And then that leaves you like ready to explode. And then suppression is also, it's the energy of live by your own definition of what it is that you feel like you're supposed to do and who you're supposed to be. If right now you just like, okay, maybe I grew up where, being a wife, you got to do this, this, and this, or this is what is expected from me. Again, other people's expectations, other people's dictations, and throwing the real you and your exhaustion and everything else down in this basement and letting it pile up until you have these times where you just break. You just can't take it anymore because you don't recognize yourself. You're living according to what other people are getting to define you and getting to control you and getting to give you the rules that you got to play by. And if it's in contradiction to who you are, it's never going to feel good. All that suppression doesn't feel good. So it's time to, piece by piece, let some of that stuff go. If there's something that you don't agree with, figure out why it's in place. Is it in place because somebody told me to do this, or that I can't do this? Is this a good expectation of me that I want to keep? Or is this something that, no, it's too much and I need to let that go? But either way, you got to kind of pick through that stuff and decide, which pieces of myself I want to keep giving away. But first and foremost, you always have to replenish. You always have to pour into yourself. Otherwise, it's not good for you and it's not good for anybody else around you, because they're not getting a you that is like, I don't know, complete. It's like you're looking for completion through helping other people or being there, and then that's what makes you feel whatever. But that can't be consistent, because people they're funny, they're moody, they're this, they're that, and we can't control them. We can only control ourselves. So just get back to basics. Get back to when you felt free, however long ago that was, because you were kind of taking your own inventory and you were kind of, living your life the way that you wanted to live it. Ashe.
Ashe. Who we got next, child?
We got Miss Cleo with a general read. Hey, Jazzy, beautiful.
Shout out to Jazzy in the building. Water goddess, let's see. She said, Shay, we try to get to the free line. Some nights we're able to kind of like throw stuff in, but to skip the lines, they don't want to wait. That was y'all choice because we do the free readings, period. But it's up to y'all how we do it, y'all. Okay. So anyway, y'all. She said, it's fine, laugh out loud. Chad, we got you because you already, listen, you rock with us so much and so often. Again, I told y'all, we watching people who are rocking with us, who are growing and sending people over. So look, Shay, even if it's not tonight, we got you. I see you. You'll be here. So, yeah. And so people will tell you sometimes, even like the mod Lola, she said, look, sometimes they get busy and they can't, but other times they'll hop on and they'll go ahead and skip the like donation and be like, nah, we got to get some people in here. So y'all know we got y'all. Even if it's not on this live or whatever live, we got y'all. We see y'all. We know who supports the goddesses, okay? So shout out to all of y'all in the building. Shout out to all of y'all. Right now it's about 234 of y'all, but we love all of y'all. Shout out to all of y'all. So let's get into it. You said we are on
Miss Cleo Kenzie.
Oh, all right, Miss Cleo, let's get into it. Ashe. Okay, they said for her switch. Okay, Ashe. Thank you, Spirit.
She said, I'm here. Hey, Queen.
All right, Miss Kenzie. Miss Cleo. Ashe. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Oh, hold on. They coming out. They jumping. Hold on, Ashe. Okay. Oh, so you fell out. So we're going to have to get you together. Hold on, child. You know, when they be falling out, we got to get them together. So, okay. That's what Spirit says. Yes. Ashe, shout out to the mods in the building. All right, let's get into it for you, Miss Kenzie, aka Cleo. Ashe. For you, I got the full moon in Cancer. A personal issue reaches a resolution. So, listen, Spirit talks about like there may be some things that have been pending or going on your plate, and Spirit talks about a lot. This is something with finances. I don't know. But Spirit talks about whatever this is pending or things are not quite like, going the way you want them to go. They say take a step back in this season and realize that they're working the things out, but you need to make some adjustments. So Spirit says, listen, pay attention in this season, like how you're spending your money or what it's going out on or what you not like thinking about or spending it on correctly. Spirit says, listen, the things you're not really thinking about, they matter. So in this season, even though things are pending and they're going to take care of it, they want you to also acknowledge the things where you can get better. So Spirit keeps saying, listen, also, you know what? I feel like there is something like, thank you, Spirit. They keep saying by way of your job. Like, I don't know, but they keep saying all that stuff or whatever will work or money, it's working itself out. So relax, breathe, allow yourself to go into this new season knowing that, like, I don't care how this shit look, I got it. So there's going to be something reaching a personal resolution reaching soon for you. I'm twisting, I'm not talking, child. A personal resolution reaching itself in this season. So get into it. Allow yourself to feel this energy and listen, get out your own way. Whatever they keep saying by that. Get out your own way. Ashe. I can't talk. Ashe. Okay, Ashe.
I get the 7 of Autumn for you, beautiful. The 7 of Autumn. This is talking about right now, you need to take any money you have and invest it very wisely because you're going to need it in the next season coming up. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. You're going to need it. Okay. It's also talking about you need to have patience and not worry so much. Everything is working out for your greater good. Everything is working out for your higher purpose. Put your worries underneath the doorstep and just kick them shits away because they're not wanted or needed in this season. And it says take some time, rest, whether this is a physical rest or a mental rest or a spiritual rest. Take some time, rest, meditate, and also just know that like it starts as an idea, beautiful, and then we write it down, and then it's a plan, and then we execute it. Write that shit down, write it down, write it down, write it down. Whether it's big, whether it's little, whether it makes sense now, it may make sense later, but write it down. Spirit says, I have something for you. I have something greater for you than what you have for yourself. That little idea in the back of your head, I planted that seed there because I'm about to grow, not a tree, but an orchard. So let it work in your life and just do the work that they're asking you to do. It's not that hard to write down your ideas and your dreams, beautiful. Get some rest and be brilliant. Ashe.
Ashe. That's Shafty. She looks like a doll.
Oh.
DOLL. Doll. Shacey. I saw her picture.
Shay, you a doll child. Okay, Shay. Doll energy, Shay. Yes. Okay, go ahead.
I got 37 timeout. And that
love y'all.
Your prosperity's coming, so it's probably a good idea for you to take a time out just because it'll allow you to meditate, get in tune with yourself, be out in nature, and what that does is just kind of put you in alignment for manifesting what you want to manifest and making sure that you're on track. Because anytime that you may have that's, you know, feeling kind of crazy or you got something to say to somebody is, you know, a time that you could be just, you know, chilling, resting, relaxing, working on yourself and making sure that you stay joyful and you stay happy so that you can manifest the abundance that you want. And they say that's coming, so I don't want you to get in the way of that. So that's another reason why a timeout is a very good idea. Only thing I can liken it to is just that when we get upset about things or stuff is stressful, it just really throws us off of paying attention to impulses and watching for blessings that are coming. And I use the story that, you know, I went to kill a fly and I was mad that I didn't kill the fly, and I was going on and on about how could I miss it? It was right there. My friend had to be like, fly's right by your other foot. So it's like we focus so much on what didn't go right sometimes or what somebody else is doing that we miss or easily could miss the good thing that is just right there. And it's not good to kill flies, but I'm using that as an example just to pay attention and to stay in receiving mode. And one of the best ways to do that is when we just take a step back, breathe, take a break, and just replenish so that we just have a better attitude, better feeling or whatever. Because at the end of the day, it's about you and you getting yours. So you want to make sure to be in a good space for receiving that. Ashe.
Ashe. That's about you and getting yours.
Why can't we kill flies? I want to know.
Who?
Huh?
You said why it's not good to kill flies?
Who said
that?
Because
there may be people out here that just like I was outside in their territory and then I'm gonna try to kill them.
Oh my God.
I'm just saying, people may
I ain't never scared because I don't kill a fly. Don't play with me. All right, let's keep this thing moving.
A bee and an ant. Let a motherfucking fly me.
Let's keep this thing moving. Look, we trying to get everybody here. Let's keep this thing moving because I'm not playing with y'all. Because I ain't never scared. I don't kill no flies. Okay, let's get it going. Okay, Roger.
You're the first one to kill a fly. You better shut it.
Y'all get on my damn nerve. Listen, I'm not messing with y'all.
I don't have no more fire. Look at this. I gotta light a candle.
Burn fire. Buy energy away from me. Implicit, where you at, child? Okay.
Sleep.
He said, please stop singing. Oh, no, I'm not. Whatever. All right, let's get into it, y'all. Roger with a general. They say go to this deck, so let's get into it. Listen, we getting lit up, but we still have fun over here. You know what we do. Come get
Oh
lit.
my God, my fucking write it down. Okay.
Hit the like, subscribe button. Y'all know how we do. Ashe.
Sure.
All right, let's get into it, Roger. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. Oh my God, y'all so crazy. I was about to shuffle and I heard Spirit said the bottom of the deck. Okay, so Roger, they're speaking for you, child. Okay. I got for you the 10 of Wind. The 10 of Wind. I love this card. Y'all seen this several times when it pops up. And so for you, it talks about the end of a situation. It talks about sadness coming for you, but Spirit keeps saying it's going to heal with time. But if you look at the card, like the person has to go. It's time. Like in order for you to really find this is like self-seeking information for yourself. This is self like validation. You loving on yourself. You seeking out the things that you want for you. But it talks about you leaving. You'll be leaving in a situation that's going to make you sad in this season. It says the end of melodramatic situations, the end of things. And when Spirit talks about that, they say they know how you feel, but the confusion, if it's for you, it'll come back to you. But right now, this is the time to let it go. Like, let it go for a moment and seek yourself and seek what you want. Like, not just let this go. Spirit says, let everything and everybody go. They want you almost to kind of go into a hermit mode and seek out things for yourself. And once you do, you're going to see some changes coming that you want, but you're going to have to go down this road. It's going to hurt a little bit, but Spirit said it's going to be okay. But once you go down it, remember in your mind, if it's for you, it'll come back. But right now, this is self-discovery. So you have to seek things inside of yourself. Ashe.
Ashe.
Mm-hmm.
Ashe. I have the Princess of Summer, the Princess of Summer. So whatever is going on with you, for you, this is talking about a younger female that is going to be entering your life, possibly, or a female type energy that's going to be entering your life, a feminine energy. This is talking about a new relationship, a very emotional experience. And then being around compassionate friends that you can kind of share your conversations and concerns with, that are really just going to listen to you and be an ear and a shoulder for you to cry on, because there is going to be some difficult things happening, but there's some new love energy that really wants to come in for you. So regardless of what's ending, just know that there's always another door opening. There's always a window somewhere cracked. There's always a plan. Spirit is not here to leave you lonely. Spirit wants you to have your soulmate, wants you to have your twin flame, wants you to elevate, wants you to feel love, wants all of these things for you, but wants it for you with a certain person. Because again, when we elevate, we're elevating for a higher purpose, for our next life. So in our next life, this person that you're supposed to meet here and have relationships with here is going to be significant when you go to your next life. They may not come in the same form or fashion, but they will be in your life again. So it's a repetitive cycle, and you have to be strong and continue to elevate so that it's not as heavy when we get to the next life. Every time we elevate and we go to the next realm and the next realm and the next realm, it's a little bit lighter for us, a little bit easier for us. Okay. So know that with every ending, there's a new beginning. Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, I have 41, self-discipline. And Spirit has given me this in a form of basically like a commitment to yourself, which I guess is what self-discipline is, but just deciding that every day I'm going to be happy. Every day I'm going to commit to me and finding my joy. Every day I'm going to, people don't always agree with it, but put me first. They want you to be playful, like whatever is going on with this other person, whatever that energy is, doesn't necessarily make that person bad or anything, but it just It's not working. It's not allowing you to be light. It's kind of making you lose yourself. And, you know, spirit wants you to kind of get your playful nature back, that, like, you know, just kind of has you in a different space. And it's not serving you. So when something's not serving you, you got to kind of love yourself enough, be committed enough to yourself, renew that commitment, you know, to say, like, okay, I'm going to be committed to me. When something is making me feel, or I'm not protecting my energy well enough, or whatever it is, and it's making me out of alignment, I gotta really take a look at this thing. And if I know it's going on more times than not, that I'm getting out of alignment because of this interaction with somebody, then, you know, I gotta take a break. So commit to yourself, have that self-love, have that renewal, so that you can be the best that you can be. Sometimes those interactions don't always, like, you know, we find ourselves looking at ourselves like, dang, did I just say that? Did I just do? That's not something I would have said or done. So this is getting to a point where it's not so cute. It's not so pretty anymore. So I gotta step back for both of us sometimes. But yeah, renew that commitment to yourself, and just get light and discover yourself and figure out what you want in life and everything. But yeah, it's definitely time to take a step back. Ashe.
Ashe, Ashe, Ashe. And I got this comment, Pam. We got Good Boy Fashion. You are up next. You are up next for a general read. Good Boy Fashion. I was over here meditating already. So shout out to you. You are up next. You are up next. If you're not here, it is 10:50 Eastern Standard Time. So you can kind of catch up. But Good Boy Fashion, you are up next, Ashe. So give me one moment. I was meditating already, so I'm almost ready, child. Ashe. Ooh, thank you. Okay. Mike will say, hey, sisters, y'all need to get together and find yourself a man, because y'all desperate and depressed, and see a therapist, and thank y'all for y'all support, and y'all have a blessed night. Peace.
Oh, I have one. I have a whole man. He was just up here.
You know what? Michael, you know what's so crazy? I've been married for almost 11 years. You so wrong. So you're not tapped in. Let me pin you real quick and give you your you know, you want some spotlight. There you go. Hey, sisters, y'all need to get together and find yourself a man, child. Because y'all desperate and depressed and need to see a therapist. And thank y'all for y'all support. And y'all have a blessed night in peace. Thank you for coming through, because, child, you know what? You so wrong. And you know what? It's crazy how people and when they speak like that, because Spirit telling me you speaking about yourself. And it's okay. You know what? We don't do that here. I'm not going to blow you up and make you feel, you know what I'm saying? I understand you a little, you know, your money is not quite what you want it to be. It's okay. We got you. But just know that when you come here and try to do that, it don't work here. So Spirit says, let him do what he do. So I gave you some light. You good. We gonna keep this thing moving, child. Ashe. All right. So let's get into it. Let's get into it.
Good
so
boy.
Good said you here. All right, let's get into it. Ashe, I had to address that thing because Spirit said, don't let it go. Let him get his moment of shine, child, because we know the real in Spirit, like your money ain't correct. Okay. So anyway, let's get into it. Ashe, for you, Good Boy Fashion, I got the 7 of Earth. And so when I was listening and studying the energy, you know what? It says seeds well planted. Like, so you're coming into a season where I keep hearing business for you. So you're coming into a season where you planted seeds in the past. I also feel like you've been like duped, or things have not gone the way you wanted to go, or you've been wronged, and like, but in this new season, like what you're doing, Spirit says whatever business you're trying to do, that you've been planting seeds, they're about to grow in this season. If you look at the card, like now, it's not a card of seeds no more. The cards are blossoming, they're growing. So Spirit also says that, look, don't worry. Like sometimes you feel like, damn, I've been trying for so long and it's not. Don't worry about that. It says unnecessary worry will block you from your blessing. So Spirit says move forward, keep growing. You are a king because you are. You think outside of the box because that's your calling. So you know what? In this season coming up, like Spirit says that there will be some really big challenges happening with, I don't know what they mean by like what challenges, but whatever they are, Spirit says they're like almost sent to test you and your patience. So please don't worry. Please keep going. Don't give up, because whatever you was worried about, Spirit says you are a boss. You are an entrepreneur. You have it in your spirit. So let's do it. Like, listen, Ashe. Block, y'all blocking people, child. Go ahead, child.
Prince of Spring is what I get for you, King. Prince of Spring. And this is saying that you are absolutely charming. You are absolutely charming. You a smooth talker. And there is a passionate relationship either already occurring or on the horizon for you. If you are already in a relationship, it could be a spark or a rebirth of your current relationship. This is talking about you are just charming, self-confident, passionate, and relentless. Like, you going after what you want and you know how to get it, and you just Mr. Smooth Man. There are challenges in that. There are challenges in that. So when these challenges occur, know that these are things that you can manage correctly if you use your heart and not your little slick mouth sometimes. Go directly to your heart space. That's the closest thing you have to spirit, is your heart space. And so always try to go from your heart space. But it is talking about a very passionate relationship coming up, and that you need to take some real action and kind of figure out what you want to do in this situation, because this person is going to be asking more from you than what you normally give people. Okay? Ashe.
For you, King, I got communication is key. All right. And Spirit's giving me an idea of just making sure that you express what you want and that you're speaking it aloud. Sometimes we think other people should kind of read our minds. So just make sure that you're, voicing how you feel when you feel that way, not letting it go too long. The other thing is make sure that when you're listening, you kind of really are listening in your heart space. You're not taking this with you, just kind of letting them say what they have to say without any kind of filter of, what you're thinking or what you think they mean or any of that. Just total open listening and just total expression of how you're feeling about things. It'll avoid any types of conflict that may come on down the road, and it's also just to make you a better communicator.
Ashe. Let's keep this thing moving. So shout out to you. Where he at? I forgot his name already, child. You know how we doing. Good boy. Good boy. Shout out to you. We appreciate you. You knew. Thank you. Shout out to you.
Good boy. I thought you said my Michael I thought you said my Michael the Creep.
No. Oh my child. Here she go. Okay. Shout out to y'all. We had our little troll. You know what's so crazy? You welcome so much. We appreciate you. Make sure you hit the like button. You knew, but like your energy is really strong. Spirit was like, yeah, okay. So whatever you try and do, let's do it. Like, don't play with them people, child. We had not our first. In a while, we had a new troll, y'all.
He was a hater.
He thought he killed it though. That's a troll. Trolls are haters. He thought he killed it. He thought he came through and dropped the mic, but you got ripped by the moderators. Now let's get into it. Okay. And then Spirit said, "Oh no, his money ain't correct." Okay. So I want to acknowledge you again, but let's keep this thing moving. Just so you know, to all 257 while you hating, child. Keep it moving. All right. Who we got next, child?
Sunny Sunshine.
All right, Sunny. Yeah, you said what's it? What? Cause
I said he didn't even leave his phone number or nothing. He's just like, you desperate. You can't even have my number.
Right. He right talking about we need some men and all we And you know what's so funny? Because sometimes when you come through lives, you got the bitter women club and they hating. This is not that. This is Spirit reading messages, child. So you knew he was hating because he ain't even here.
That's always about somebody else.
But you know what's so funny? Because I love it. Because I embrace all that. I love it. You got the right. You came to the right page, child. Because while you
Closer
hating,
to prosperity.
and growing. Thank you, moderators, Sistas Wit, child. Ashe. Okay.
Okay.
And if he stay tuned, he can watch my video on voodoo dolls. Okay.
Wait, hold on. Wait. I ain't even gonna acknowledge that right now because she don't went. Lola said he'll be back for a free reader. He will. Wait, Destiny, we don't even know what happened, child. He went off on us. Wait, where he at? Let me go back because I'm hollering. Hold on.
Girl,
Let me
he's
see.
desperate, and we need
I
the
think
men.
the comment got deleted.
There you go. There you go, y'all.
Oh, you found it?
Hey, sisters. He said, y'all need to get y'all need to get your together. First of all, learn how to spell, sir. Y'all need to get your together. Okay. And find yourself. I feel like it's 3 of us, but find yourself. Who he talking to, child? He talking to one of us, child. Hold on.
It's me.
He said, find yourself a man because y'all desperate and depressed and see a therapist and thank y'all for support. And y'all, so wait a minute, Michael, you giving me bipolar because you done said, we desperate, but thank y'all. And child, we love you. Give him some love, y'all. Okay, let's keep it moving. All right, daughter. I had to acknowledge that real quick. Destiny hollering.
That's like saying a therapist is a threat. See a therapist. Oh no, not that.
She said, y'all got my cousin. Yeah, because what? Wait, what? Wait, what are you saying? What the fuck are you? What are you saying, dude? Because like in one breath, he said thank you, but then at the same time, bitch, y'all. Okay, let's keep it going because y'all got me started. I'm gonna keep it going. Daughter, no, tell your cousins, your mother is crazy. They know. I'm from, up north. I'm Jersey. I'm crazy, child. Ashe. All right, daughter. Let's get into it. What they got for you, Ashe? Oh, daughter, where you at? While we laughing, my daughter, moderator, I'm gonna get into you real quick, okay? Middle finger to these people, Ashe. Okay. I ain't gonna do it because my finger's too long and y'all gonna come for me, child. I got the 7 of a wind. No, I lied. 7 of water. 7 of water. Daughter, this talks about you making a choice with certain things. It says stop over analyzing and procrastinating certain things. Sometimes, when we have too many options, it leaves us stuck and we kind of have a lot of things in our head and we can't move forward. They talk about like in this time period where you have too much going on. Like you've been through a lot. You have a lot going on. You're trying to figure things out. Spirit says stop for a moment. Get the clarity you need and then you'll move forward. Spirit says, yes, coming up in this season, you're going to make a new transition that you want. There's going to be somebody coming to you about an opportunity. And Spirit says they've been saying it for a while, but it's about to come and manifest itself. So realize that these changes are coming. They're going to be really uncomfortable for some reason. Like I don't feel really comfortable when I feel it, but they say that it's going to help you grow to what you've been trying to fully grow to. So listen, don't overanalyze. Don't try to second guess. Don't feel what you feeling and move forward because in this new season, it's about to happen, child. Ashe.
Beautiful. I get the 9 of autumn for you. The 9 of autumn. This says you about to be rewarded for all of your hard work. It's talking about being successfully self-employed. Beautiful. The card says self-employed. It don't say employed. It don't say successful career. It says successfully self-employed. So I say to you, this is also talking about cherishing your alone time, getting in some space, Miss Taurus, where you are just kind of like, all right, cool. It's just me and the universe right now. And that's what I needed to be. That's where I need to be at because this grounding period is very important for you in this season. All of my earth signs, y'all need to be grounded in this season because spirit is calling you in this next chapter to be doing a lot. You're going to be doing a lot. Come March, y'all are going to be doing a lot. So February is your love month to fucking relax, get grounded, get your head together, and kind of just be like, okay, cool. Let me prepare myself mentally for what's next. Sis, prepare yourself for what's next. Stay by yourself for a little while. Get out of these love connections and shit. That shit is coming for you. There's a big energy coming for you, some love coming for you, but it's not right now. Right now, reward yourself, rest up, take it easy, and know that all is well. Ashe.
Ashe, ashe, ashe.
For you, Queen, I got the Fool. All right, and that's kind of how Spirit wants you to be, and they want you to focus on seeing the love in everybody, even people who are out of alignment. See them just as that. Something's going on with them, nothing to do with me. They're out of alignment. But again, the way that they want you pursuing your dreams and the level that they want you to get to, this is going to be important for you, because you're always going to have somebody that's out of pocket. You're always going to have somebody that's out of alignment. And it's going to be, basically pertinent that you can handle that in a way that it doesn't take away from your energy, and that you can have some compassion for that person. Like, you're going to get to a level where you have that, I don't know what you call that, but that ability to say, I see this person acting up, and I'm not going to make that about me, or that has nothing to do about me. That has something to do with them. So I can either show some compassion in that moment, or I can step to the side, but either way, it just doesn't take me off of what I got to do, because I have a job to do and I have an example to set, because the people are going to follow you, and they want to follow you. Like, when you have that compassion and that ability to rise above stuff that people are doing, and not even necessarily have to address it, that's going to be a huge deal. But the Fool, what it's doing is just giving an idea of, again, like a kid. There's toddlers a certain age. They're not into holding grudges. They're not into, they may have a little moment or whatever, but that love is quick. Puppies, quick to forget what you just did, quick to forget that somebody done knocked them in the head or whatever. And Spirit is saying you do have the ability to do that, because you think somebody's taking something away from you, but the biggest thing they can take away from you is your energy. But no matter what anybody does, they can never take your authenticity. So as long as you're doing that, like, it don't matter what nobody else is doing. You are who you are. When we're on that bed and in a hospital, nobody's worried about their money. Nobody's worried about, you might lose this person, but you can't take away what is me. So don't let other people just start, chipping away at who you are. Be who you are, regardless of what's going on. Ashe.
Ashe. Let's keep this thing moving. We got Chanel, right?
Yeah, we got Miss Chanel. That's the last reading we got on the pay list.
Who?
Right. We got Miss Chanel for the ancestor. We're gonna throw like one or two quick general readings in real quick, because some people have been waiting for a minute. So let's keep it moving.
Since she said that, I'm just gonna call your name real quick. If you hear first two people who answer here, I guess y'all gonna get it. Miss Deanna, if you are here. Miss Deanna, if you are here.
She's been waiting.
Yeah, Miss Deanna been waiting a couple of weeks. So Deanna, I hope you hear me. Please comment, say something to me, beautiful. And then after Deanna, the next person on the list was our moderator, Miss Lola. So we know she's in the building. So we'll work around it after that. So Deanna and Lola, let me know. And Chanel, you up with your ancestor reading, queen.
All right, had to get my incense together. So let's get this ancestor reading together. Okay, I hear you though. Hold on, I get the comments. Pin y'all shit, okay? All right, okay. Lola says,
here, Lola.
We know you here, beautiful, because you've been rocking out. Okay, Ashe.
Let me tag Deanna.
Deanna says she been praying. Deanna, where you at? Because you've been praying, child. You better wake up, because you've been praying. And Spirit said it's your turn, and you ain't here. This is what I be talking about. Spirit be saying, sometimes we don't answer the calling. We be asleep. You never know.
Chanel.
Chanel with the ancestor. Okay. Ashe. So give me a moment real quick. Let me connect. Ashe. Oh, you? Oh, younger. Okay. Thank you, Ashe. Let's get into it. Oh, I got all kinds of chills. Chanel, you done bought some energy in here, child. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I heard you. Okay, thank you. Okay. Draw me to the message you want me to for her to hear. I heard you. I see what you said. Okay, I heard you. Draw me what you want me to for her to hear. What do you want for her to hear? What do you want for her to hear, Ashe? What message, Ashe? Okay. Ashe. So, all right. Thank you so much. So, when I asked Spirit to connect for you, Chanel, I asked Spirit to connect with you for like who they have for you to bring forward. So, they brought forward energy. This is like a grandmother or mother energy. Like, this is like a matriarch kind of, because when she comes through, she says, I come through and she wants to come through and speak for you. She says, it's me. Tell her it's me. And I'm like, well, I don't know you. Well, who are you, child? Because you saying it's me. But she keeps saying, tell her it's me. She been looking for me. It's me. I don't know what she means again. So she could be mother, grandmother. Like she's like giving me that energy. So when I listen to her for a moment, she says, you know, sometimes we hold on to things because we think we need them. She says, you don't need them. You got to know what you need and what you don't need. There's certain things you need to let go. I heard you. What you saying though? She says there's a lot of things that you need to let go of. You need to let go of. She says your thoughts. And she says, don't get her started on like the relationship stuff. She says, I don't want to talk about all your business. She says, I see this thing. And she kind of looking through. She says, people nosy. This is different. Like she looking through at the live, like, nah, I'm not gonna tell her. She's not gonna tell all your business, but she letting you know, like, there's some shit around that's not right. Okay, so let's get into it. So she draws me to, let's get into it, the Queen of Wind. The Queen of Wind. And when I studied the energy from the card, it says releasing situations and people that no longer serve you. Yeah. So you're gonna see in this season that there's some energy coming up with either friends, like relationships or people, but you're going to see some fake ass people coming to surface and you're going to be like, yeah, I don't feel right. So when you don't feel right around this people, believe yourself because Spirit is telling you, you're going to be releasing some of them in this season. They say, let it go, let it go. She says, she wants you to be happy. She wants you to be happy. She says, happiness for you is important. It's important. So again, realize and know that this energy is also a guardian angel. And so she's going to help you like coming up, like letting go of things that you've been having a hard time of letting go of. So whether it's self-doubt, whether it's people in real time, you're going to be letting go soon, child. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Ashe. I get a female energy too. I get it's either a mother or a grandmother. She says she's been watching you and she doesn't understand some of the things that you've been doing, the way you've been kind of moving. She said there's something like within your job. I don't know if it's your job or your hobby or whatever you're doing that you were making like a lot of progress in and you kind of stopped or slowed down maybe, or got discouraged even. And she said, don't give up on your dream. She said, "You're never too old or too busy or too anything to stop dreaming. Don't ever stop dreaming." She said, "You have a gift that you could share with the world, but instead you kind of suppressing it and hiding it and not putting your full potential into it." She said, "Don't do that." She said, "Don't do that." She said she wished she could lived her dream. She tried, but there are things she should have did differently. And she doesn't want that for you. She doesn't want you to have that regret or that what if feeling. What is it when we have our midlife crisis? Everybody's like, "Oh, what if and what if and what if." She doesn't want you to be there saying what if. She wants you to be there and saying, "I did that. I did that." So when you go back and you talk about your story, you tell your grandchildren and your great grandchildren and your children's children about what happened to you, you can say, "I did that." Not, "I wish I would have done that." Not, "I tried to do it, but I failed." But I did it. So make sure that you are going after the things that you want in life. I get the Two of Spring for you. The Two of Spring. This is talking about manifesting through really hard work, being able to get anything accomplished by putting the work in. There's no work without faith. There's no faith without work. If you put the work in, you're going to see progress. It's also talking about a partner, whether this be a business partner or a lover of some sort. It's talking about a partner who you can share your ideas with and who's going to really like help you progress, not only mentally and physically, but also in the spiritual world and also in your career. So look for that. If you don't already have it, if you do have it, nurture it. Make sure you're nurturing that relationship because it really is going to mean something to you later on. Okay. Ashe.
Ashe.
Hey.
All right, for you, Queen, I have the same motherly, grandmotherly energy for you.
Okay.
And yeah, and I can't it's like she's referring to you as her baby, but it's just hard to tell if she's like mom or not. But anyways, she's giving me the card. Spread your wings and fly. We are proud of you. Okay, and one thing she wants to draw me to with the spreading your wings is the whole idea of, when we fully spread our wings, we let go of things. So the things that you need to let go of with this healing, they're gonna make you fly. They're gonna make you soar because you can't fly and soar when you're holding on to the past things that are heavy, right? They keep you on the ground in a bad way. They keep you from flying. They keep you from, really taking off the way that you need to. They keep you from spreading your wings. So she wants you to spread your wings. She also wants you to know how pretty you are. She's like, you don't know how many people look at you and think, "Oh my goodness, she's pretty," and you're up here like, not seeing it, not being aware of it. And she's like, "You need to stop that." She's like, we're pretty in this family, and you're pretty too. So she's like, "I always knew that, at least about me. I didn't always feel it, but I knew it." So, but she's proud of you. She's like, we all have our crosses to bear. We all have things that just are not pretty. But, she just wants you to know, like, you're here for a reason. You've made it through some of that stuff. And now, you can let it go. You can let it go. Don't keep taking it with you. She's seen a lot of people take their pain with them and wear it almost like a heavy coat. And it just doesn't allow you to do the things that you can do. And you can't do anything about it. You can't, get people who have done stuff to you. They're living their own rotten life. Go ahead and start. Don't let the ugly of the past, kind of change the beautiful life that you can have. So that's what she wants you to know. But she loves you. She's proud of you, and she wants you to soar. Ashe.
Ashe, 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 ashe.
Right,
so let's get into it. Deanna tap back in and Lola tap back in. So we're going to do some real quick general reads for those two because they've been waiting for a minute. Okay, so let's get into it. So we're going to do Deanna real quick and then Miss Lola. Ashe.
Ashe.
On our free list. So don't say we ain't do nobody, y'all. Don't come for us, okay? Ashe, ashe, ashe. I I'm so excited, y'all. Like, we growing it, glowing. We got all kinds of stuff coming in the building tonight. Make sure you guys are hitting the like, subscribe button. Again, if you do not catch us tonight, catch us on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We'll be back. Okay? I sure.
Sure.
All right, so Miss Deanna, I said Lola. Miss Deanna, Ashe, Miss Deanna. All right, thank you, Spirit. Ashe. We appreciate. I know, Shay, you said you here, child. Listen, they done went past the time frame, so we got you. I know. Please mark.
Lola said if Shay taps in to take her spot because Shay been waiting and Lola's a day one.
Oh, okay. All right, so let me clear energy. All right, Shay. So you done listen. You done got. Look, thank you, Spirit. You got boosted up, child. Ashe. All right, we got you.
All right. So
shout out to our moms. That's how they are. You know how much love that is. She said, "Nah, you know what? Let her go ahead and do that." Okay, cool. She's a day one. She knows she gonna get on. Okay, child. Okay, let's clear energy. Let's go ahead and get a general read for Shay. Thank you, Shay. What do you need to hear? Let's get the cards. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Ashe. What does Shay need to hear? I hear you loud and clear.
We're doing Deanna, right?
Deanna.
Oh, Shay's after her, right?
Yeah.
Oh, my nerves. Y'all got me here meditating and shit. Hold on, child. Because I heard her name. I'm like, okay, let's get into it for her. Okay, hold on. Deanna. Dirty Deanna. No. Michael Jackson. Dirty Deanna. Okay. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Let's check and clear. This is for Deanna. Deanna. Thank you, Spirit. She's been waiting. Let's get her energy. Ashe. All right. Thank you, Spirit.
Dang, I gotta sing that song.
Oh, I know, right? That's what I heard. You know, it's not my fault. All right, Deanna. For you, I got the 8 of Wind. The 8 of Wind. Okay, and so when I was listening to Spirit, they talk about again feeling helpless, feeling sorry, feel like things are not working. Oh my God. It's an illusion. You are not stuck. You are not trapped. Things are not like, always just me. Spirit says sometimes we kind of sit in that, oh my God, I feel sorry for myself energy, or people did me wrong. And yeah, they have, but don't sit in that shit in the season. It says sometimes you can be afraid, like to really take certain actions when you need to. Spirit says in this season, you're going to need to take action all the way. There's going to be some opportunities, but they say you got to step up. You got to kind of lead yourself to them. They're not going to hand nothing out. Not to say that you've been looking for handouts, but Spirit says for you to get what they're giving you, you're going to have to seek opportunities. Spirit says, listen, they see, where you feel like you've been wronged and hurt. They know. But no more sitting in it, beautiful. In this season, a lot of changes are coming. A lot of new things are happening for you. But you got to realize that they say it's up to you to take responsibility. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn. Ashe.
Ashe. I get the 6 of Winter for you, Queen. The 6 of Winter. This is talking about positive changes are on the way. Positive changes are on the way for you, but you have to open up your mind and open up your heart and be able to receive them, sweetie. If you don't have an open mind, an open heart, a lot of shit is going to pass you by and you're going to be like, well, it didn't even come. It did come through. It came through. However, you were not open to receiving it. It doesn't always look the way we thought it was going to look. The man of our dreams, the girl of our dreams, the job of our dreams, all these things that we think we have in our head, and we over here like, oh, girl, yes, Denzel is coming. And it doesn't always come out that way. Denzel might look like Steve Urkel. Spirit is funny, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So, you have to kind of, and by the way, Steve, I don't know if y'all watch the same shit I watch, but the dude, whatever his name was that played Steve Urkel, he was fine when he
White.
Stefan,
he was fine. He was fine. Okay, so yeah, sometimes it is a matter of perspective. Sometimes you got to take what you get and be like, okay, cool. I'm gonna build this up from the ground up then, because this is what I have to work with. But changes are coming for you. Be open to receiving them. Okay. It says a relief from troubled times. I know there's been a lot of heavy shit on you. There's been illness. There's been death. There's been financial difficulties. There's been a lot of shit on you, sweetheart, and a lot of loneliness. There's a lot of loneliness, a lot of hurt, but we're not going to sit there. We are not defined by our past. We are not defined by our past. I am not I am not the child that was abandoned. I am not the woman who was abused. I am not those things. I am not just a mother or just a friend or just a medium. I am bigger than all of that. I am not defined by one thing. So remember that going forward and moving forward. Every day, if you have to write it down and look at it on paper or see what it looks like in words, then do that. But just know that you are not defined by any one thing, any one significant or mediocre thing that happened in life. You're not defined by that. You can make a change and you can be whoever the fuck you want to be tomorrow. It's up to you. Okay. Also, you're going to be traveling or relocating soon, beautiful. I don't know if it's a vacation. I don't know if you're thinking about moving state. I don't know what you are doing, but you are not going to be sitting at home, okay? Ashe.
Okay, I love it. Ashe.
Two Michael Jackson songs makes me want to do one, but I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Okay.
Anyway, for you, Queen, I got guilt, and it's just time to get rid of it. It's not serving you. It's weighing you down, and guilt is like basically being locked in prison. First, when it's off, somebody else tends to put you in there, right? But then at some point, they hand you the keys, so you can decide to stay locked in there and not do the things that you need to do, or have something. It changes things. It changes if you're a parent and you parent out of guilt. That's the thing. It's up and down. It's unpredictable. It's not consistent. If you have guilt tied to things that you've done in the past, it's not allowing you to lead your life in the way that you need to. And the best thing to do is to leave that alone, to leave that behind, to get rid of that, to let yourself out of that prison, because it not only does it not serve you, but it keeps you from doing what you need to do. And also, I don't know how to put it. It's not anything that's going to make you any better. It's not like holding on to it, or it's going to just change whatever it is that you have the guilt over in the first place. And a lot of times it's put there by somebody else in the first place long ago or whatever, and then you're carrying it for a long time, hunched over. Just time to get rid of it, whatever that means. If that's seeing a therapist, if it's but just really just get rid of that guilt. Ashe.
Ashe. All right, y'all. So y'all know how we do. We're going to end the last reading with Miss Shay C, because Lola gifted her reading to her. So shout out to all our mods who are loving and gifting all that stuff. So y'all, if y'all missed us, don't get mad. We'll be back on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So let's get into it, y'all. I already pulled my cards because I was kind of sitting here listening and meditating for Miss Shay. All right, so let's get into it. What I got for you for a general, Miss Shay. Okay, thank you, Spirit. I got the renewal card for you, the renewal. Can you see like the guardian angel floating and shit? So when I study the energy and I listen to what Spirit said, they talk about, they say, you know what? Though you've been through a lot of transitions, like, in the past couple of seasons, not just this season, this shit has like been happening. Spirit says in this new season, the renewal is coming to restore things for you. They say restoration is on the way. I don't know what that means to you, child. It says, but they want you to head into a new direction. So you're going to be cutting some things off, people, or you might be feeling like, I don't feel like talking. Like, there's a reason why in this new season why you're cutting back. Renewal says that a guardian angel energy, this is giving me something about a male, but somebody's watching around you and like showing you like, no, this ain't right. So pay attention and listen, because there's a lot of things that you have to let go in this season, whether it's your thoughts, you're overthinking, whether it's people, whether it's things. They say you have an intuition gift, so you feel when shit is not right. So listen to yourself and know you need to let go of these things that you be questioning. Oh, I don't know, they acting funny. Let that shit go in this season and watch how things change in a new direction, okay? So it says that get clarity on what you want and move forward. And once you let that baggage go, you're going to get the clarity you need. So Ashe, thank you to the ancestors and spirit. Ashe?
Ashe. I get the 8 of autumn for you, beautiful. The 8 of autumn. This is talking about also changes that are coming for you, and that maybe more research needs to be done before proceeding. When it could be more research, it could be a lot of things. This could be you have an idea in your head, you haven't executed it yet and turned it into a plan. This could be you need to go back to school to work more on your craft or to figure out what you're going to do. This could be you need a spiritual mentor or a spiritual program that you need to enter in to get more education on your spiritual self so you can continue your journey to your higher self. This could be a lot of shit. It could be an apprenticeship. It could be a lot of things, a lot of different things, whatever it is, however it resonates with you. Just know that, especially in the spiritual world, we are always learning. Mm-hmm. We are always learning. We are always evolving. There's always another class to take. There's always another stone to learn about. There's always another way of doing something. We are always learning, and it's part of evolution, and it's so freaking fascinating because it's where kind of science and spirituality meet each other in the middle, and you're like, oh, law of attraction. It is so exciting. So whatever it is that spirit is calling you to continue to research, I commend you, first of all, for doing that, because not everybody is a researcher. And also just know that, like, wherever you're going, Spirit's got your back 120%. You don't normally get cards that tell you to continue to go to school, to continue to do work, to continue to be knowledgeable, unless it's really for you, because not everybody is built like that. Not everybody learns that way. Mm-hmm. I'm talking about long-term projects that start going right. So if you've had an idea in your head for a while, or a craft or something that you've been trying to do, I don't know, self-employment comes to mind, whatever you're trying to do or thought about doing, go ahead and execute that plan, sis, because Spirit's got your back right now and you're ready. You are so ready for this. So continue to do you and know that you are divinely guided. Ashe.
Ashe.
For you, Queen, I got it's time to release negativity. Okay, and just stay in a positive space. Stay positive about if you're taking steps towards doing what you need to do. Acknowledge those steps and say, those steps are better than staying still. Be kind to yourself. Be positive about where you're going. Make sure that you're dreaming to keep positive and let go of any doubt of whether or not what you're trying to do is going to work. And then as far as any negative for any other people, like, you don't have time for it. You're protecting your energy. You're trying to manifest. You don't want that negative stuff attracting to you. If you got a deadbeat cousin that owes you $50, don't be carrying him around in no baby Bajorn, walking around. People be like, oh, who's that? Well, this is my cousin. He owed me $50 from 2 weeks ago, and I'm going to bring him up occasionally and bring him up again. And then I got this person on my back. That's my deadbeat so-and-so. This is the person that cut me in line on traffic. After a while, that starts building up. After a while, that negativity starts getting in the way of letting you really focus on your dreams. That's what your energy needs to go towards. That's what you need, all of that. You need all of that to stay in alignment. You need all of that to stay positive. So whatever anybody's going to do or say, they can have that. I'll make up an excuse for you. You cut me off because your grandma dying. Go ahead and do what you need to do. It's for you. It's not for them. Ashe.
Ashe. She said, yes, I've been working, y'all. So shout out to all of y'all in the building. Y'all know what it is. It's 11:33. Don't get mad, child. I'm stumbling, stuttering, this tired. You know when I get tired, child, that's what I do. So anyway, shout out to y'all. We about to end this thing off. If y'all were on the free list and we missed y'all, don't think that we don't have y'all. Tap in. We'll be back on Monday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I'm the Moon Butterfly Goddess. I'm checking out. I'm tired, child. I love y'all. Good night.
I am the Water Goddess. I'm out of here. Good night. Love you. Ashe.
I'm the Red Tiger Goddess. Thanks you all for watching and appreciate y'all. Have a good night.
All right, appreciate
Good
appreciate y'all too. Good night. I just go to bed, y'all. Good night, y'all. I'm tired. Good night.